Hi everybody. For some reason, whenever I start a stream, it takes like 5 or 6 seconds before it actually starts recording it. So later when I post it on YouTube, I never really know when the beginning of the stream is, so I don't know when to say hi. So I always wait awkwardly for a few seconds. That's in case you were wondering why I do that. Starting off the stream by putting on some sugar cookie chapstick. Oh, it's not gonna focus, is it? That's fine. I'm sure you guys trust me. Say hi now! Hey, how you doing, guys? I feel like it's been a while. I just kind of not felt like streaming lately, but now I'm here. How you guys doing? Kamori, Sonic. I feel like you guys are friends that I haven't talked to in like 2 weeks, and it makes me sad. You're finally back. Wait. Finally, I'm back and dead. Oh, I thought you were gonna say you're back from the dead, and I was gonna say that's good, but... And on the opposite note, Komori is good. Oh, that's good. Why are you dead, Sonic? Alright, so I already made this balaclava a while back, so... You've been watching Minecraft streams, right? Because sometimes when I hear MC, I'm like... Yeah, you're talking about Minecraft. I don't really notice. I'm so old. I think sewing machines could be dangerous if you accidentally drop it on you. Slightly. They're not very dangerous at all. They're very, very not dangerous for the most part. But this part that goes up and down, if you have your finger... Why is my camera getting stuck? It depends on how klutzy you are, basically. So when you sew, this piece right here goes up and down. I've never, ever hurt myself by stabbing myself before. You'd actually have to try to hurt yourself. But this piece coming down, I have had it hit me pretty hard in the back of the finger before. So, yeah, I guess sewing machines are a little bit dangerous, but you have to almost actively try to get hurt from it. I mean, if you want it to be dangerous, it can be. You've stabbed your finger with one before? How bad? I mean, you still have your fingers, so I hope. You have one. Oh, yeah. Well, Sonic, I know you do all these cool sewing stuff just like me. It'd be so cool to see you use a sewing machine. You're alive, so not bad. That's good. You're alive. You still have your finger. Couldn't have been that bad, right? Alright, so like the genius I am, once again, I have forgotten to plug in my glue guns. I'm so dumb. So dumb. This one has a high and low setting, and for whatever reason, of course it didn't happen today, but usually it'll get bumped when I put it in the drawer to go to the high setting, and then when I go to use it, it is flaming hot, and then I like almost die because I accidentally touch it. So if you have one that has a high-low setting, make sure you know what setting it's on before you plug it in. Because it's not like I'm trying to meld together serious surfaces like thick plastics or wood or something. I don't need high power. If you get an injury and you're still alive, suck it up, you're fine! Logic with Kumori. Seriously? I'm not gonna argue that. I'm still fine. I know, I have this burn. Can I show it? How do I... Yeah. I have this burn here that's... I had hoped the scar would go away, but it didn't. And no, it's my sad moment. I show it off and frown because it's still here. I just thought it would go away one day, but it just never did. Good. Never argue with Komori ever, or you'll get glue gunned to the face. So here my base mug. I'm gonna put some extra glue gun sticks so that when I need it, easy access. And then at the end of the day, when I'm done, I'm gonna put them away. Because the only way to keep your workstation clean is to keep up with it. I keep up with my workstation because I can't stand a messy workstation, so I do the best I can to keep up with it. Hey Lulu, how you doing? There we go. Oh, Kamori walks in with not a glue gun like this, but a glue gun like this, and you're like, please don't. Yo, my younger brother, he has this automatic Nerf gun that it's so big, it needs a strap, and it's heavy, and it's automatic electric. It has like D batteries in it, and it shoots these mega darts. It's like boop, 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 boop. Except way faster than that. It's so freaking scary. Oh, that's good, Lulu. Waking up from a nap. Oh. I mean, as long as you got enough sleep from your nap, waking up from a nap is so satisfying. Waiting for your girlfriend to get out of school. Come on! Just set off the fire alarm in the school and then leave early. Don't do that. Oh yeah, Sonic. That's the hard thing is, all these sewing machines are so different. It makes it so confusing because I can't give general tips. I can try. I have tried in the past, but they're all so different that it's like, what can I tell you that'll be the most helpful? I could explain how to use it and then it would still, be totally irrelevant to you, possibly. But I have explained it before and I still could. Oh, Brother SE600. I'm gonna Google that. Just a second. Kumori, a real glue gun, one that actually shoots glue. Yeah, when you squeeze this, it doesn't come out like drizzling. It goes like strings, like Spider-Man. 8-hour nap. You know, sometimes at night, when I don't want to go to bed, I don't want to commit to bed, I'll just tell everyone I'm taking a nap. And they just look at me and they roll their eyes. They're like, you know you're not taking a nap. You're going to bed. Brother E... What did that say? Oh, SE600. SE600. Brother and Singer. Those are the two brands I hear all the time for sewing machines. Oh, that's a nice one. I like that. Yeah, I mean, it looks like your standard sewing machine. There's a few more buttons than mine. I think it's just rearranged in a different order. They have to make it look all complex every time. Is that a screen? That's nifty. I mean, mine has a screen, but really only has numbers like a clock. Oh, I accidentally closed my reference. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Oh, yours does embroidering! Dude, one day, I'm saving up for a machine. Like, that's a nice machine. I can tell because it's got that nice screen, and it embroiders. I'm gonna save up for a heavy-duty one that's super heavy-duty and can do embroidering, because I think embroidering is so pretty. I actually have some other thing to add to that, but just a second. Oh, that's a good idea, Lulu. That's a good idea. Set an alarm. I do that all the time. If I don't set an alarm, I will forget or sleep through whatever I'm trying to do. Komori, my machine sews. Imagine that, right? I actually have this sitting out, because... Oh no! The cat! Okay, so sometimes I have things sitting out because I'm thinking about it, working on projects around it. Turns out the cat stole it. Okay, so I had two of these. They're little eyes. This one is unraveled because I wanted to kind of see how it looked on the inside. So basically it's just like a little embroidered, ooh, my nails look nasty. Gotta paint these. Little embroidered thingy thing. And when it's raveled up, it's all connected in the back to make this really just really cute, cartoony, very cartoony, like old cartoony style eye. And it's so cute. I wish I could show you the actual ball, but it's missing. And apparently one of the teeth, I had an extra tooth in here. Fursuit tooth, that's gone now too. Great. Now I gotta play search and rescue with my other fursuit pieces. Sorry, I couldn't show you what I was trying to talk about, but I think embroidering can be used to a really awesome degree to make things look really pretty. Like one day I want to have some embroidered hand paws. Oh, those are so nice. Oh, I love all the Figby heads. That's like the best little emote ever. It's so cute. Just little Figby. Last time you forgot to put an alarm, you woke up at 1 a.m. Dear Lord. 1 a.m. is just the time, huh? Whoa. I keep forgetting about that I'm working on something for channel points. So over here I've got, I just stuffed these. Well, I tried to. This one didn't have enough stuffing. It only got up through the legs. But I'm ready to do some bodysuits on these guys, so very excited for that. But right now we're doing head. So, oh, still some scraps. Okay. All right. So, let's just say I took a good nap. Yeah, that's pretty good. Several million-hour nap. Yes, I am working on stuff for channel points, or at least I was until I forgot about it. So yeah, I gotta get back on that. Okay, so I pulled the balaclava over the head. I want to try to make it, there we go, as straight as possible. Let's see here. Oh, hey guys. To infinity and beyond. Because it's purple, it looks like Buzz Lightyear. I'm sorry, I know I'm an idiot. Okay. Alright, so parts of the head that we miss, like perhaps right here on the inside or on the sides here, we can always add an extra layer of balaclava after. So it's okay if you glue, like if you put a foam piece over it and there's not a cover. Basically, when you open up a fursuit head, you want to look inside. You want to see all balaclava. You don't want to have any exposed foam. So if you do have exposed foam, I'm just saying don't worry about it at this point, because later on we can cut out more balaclava spandex material and sew it in. And so yeah, at this point, just make sure it's lined up nicely, and then we'll continue. Yeah, it's fine. We'll fix later. I'm not an idiot. I just have good taste. I just like Buzz Lightyear head. All right, I think these are actually warmed up now, so we can go ahead. I always like to have a big one and a little one on my side, because you never know, depending on what you're doing, sometimes it's easier to maneuver a little one. But the big one comes out so much faster. Oh no! I only have one sub emote? What? Oh, you know what? I actually, I have the maximum number of emotes they let me have right now. I think the more, I don't remember, the more something I have, the more emotes I can put. Right now, I think it only let me have 6 total or something. I don't remember. I wish I could put more. I really do. Oh, that's Spartan. Hey, Spartan, how you doing? I didn't even see you there because your name was the same color as Komori. I did not see you there. It tells you to put the bobbin in the left? What? Maybe it's saying to flip it over, because when you have your bobbin, it's like a regular spindle of thread, and the thread will come down on one side. Maybe it wants you to flip it over so the thread comes out on the other side. I mean, you could try that. I'm not sure. You have a very sophisticated machine. Anyways, thank you, Lulu. And thank you for the hype Figbees, Sonic. I appreciate that. Alright, we're ready to actually get some work done. Sorry it took me so flippin' long to heat up my my glue guns. I never, ever remember turn them on ahead of time. But, that's fine. We're going now. So, yeah, basically I need to cover the entire head in a bucket. So, I'm just gonna kind of wrap it around like this, see how much I need, and, cut it from there. Oh, oh no. Yeah, Lou, you get in there. You get in there. You be that guardian dog. Somebody comes up to your girlfriend, you say, no. Mine. Okay, this is so unwieldy. So I'm just gonna, about this high, okay. Here, guys. So these are my foam scissors, I don't dare use my sewing scissors for foam, because foam will dull it like there's no tomorrow. And, honestly, my buff scissors, they haven't flinched at anything I've ever given, any task I've ever given to them. I have cut through thick globs of glue and several layers of cardboard. I mean, these scissors, actually one time, in a very bad decision, I actually cut through a magnet with one of these. They're fine. They didn't even flinch. So yes, I think if you're a crafter or not, I think everyone in the world needs at least one pair of buff scissors. Because if you have anything sturdy that you need to cut, these things will get through it. So this is my only roll of 1/2-inch foam, and I am kind of worried about that. But the foam was on sale a few days ago on Amazon, and I just bought 4 rolls. And I felt guilty at the time, like, man, I hate spending this much money at once. But I knew I was going to need them. I have multiple commissions right now, so I sadly purchased. Alright, cool. So this is just a buckety, just a circle going all the way around. And that is great. That is exactly what we're going for. If it doesn't curl up on me, that would be great, though. Alright. So the problem here is that my camera is not... Camera be bad. He's just not far back enough. And also the lighting from the window tries to kill the lighting, kill the camera's light. It doesn't know whether to focus on the outdoor light or what. Alright, so, when I glue this down, I'm going to make sure that the balaclava is in the right spot, because right now this is a little bit riding up a little too high. We don't want that. We want it to stay nice and low. So, this first layer is actually pretty important to make sure you get it in the right spot. Hey, how you doing? Ooh. I don't know how to say that. Can I call you Allie or Ali? Alright. Just don't even try. I feel that. Honestly, with so many people's names, I'm just like... I give it a good shot. Don't. Got it. Alright. Anyways, how you doing? I think I'm gonna put the seam for this in the front, because it could be in the back, but the back is gonna be only 1 or 2 layers. It's gonna be really smooth. I don't want to have a seam on it, and the front is gonna have a lot going on with the muzzle. It's already gonna be kind of weird, so I think just that first seam right in the front. It's not like it really matters. This is just... Nobody can read your name. Yeah. Well, at least it's not just me. That's the names of anything, actually. It's just very hard for me. At least I'm not the only one, though, so that's good. Okay. This is good. So I'm actually going to glue the back first, get it into place, and then I'll make it join around. Join me! Been playing a lot of Overwatch with my brother lately, so you hear some random stupid Overwatch sound FX from me. Oh, thank you! Thank you very much. Right now... Oh, Sonny, you're about to break this. Oh, man. Sewing machines that are new are like... Well, not new, but new to you are very scary because you don't really know what to do with it. You don't want to mess it up. This is a little too low. I'm going to bring this a little higher. Right now, I'm actually... I mean, I don't know how much you know about what I'm doing. I'm working on a fursuit head. And I'm getting the foam base down. I'm going to build up that structure. We're going to make a muzzle. Actually, this is a dragon head. So we're going to build up a... I don't know if it's called a muzzle for a dragon. So, there we go. Let me... Good? Okay. So this guy, we're making characters like this. It's called a fursuit. It's a costume that you can wear that is usually some kind of animal, and it's just super cute, very fun to make. So what you do is you make it out of upholstery foam, which is this. It's essentially a couch with some faux fur on top. So, as you can imagine, it's very, very in-depth process. Very crazy, but, we like to wear costumes and we like to make costumes. Yeah, it is a wolf. He's back there. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. He has, follow me eyes is what people usually call it. That's when it's an optical illusion, really. So you have this white. Let me bring the camera in. You have this white of the eye actually sunken in a little bit. There's like a whole inch around here. The eye is here, and you put this black rim on the outside, which you should do anyways, because it's like a eyeliner. Anyways, with the eye being sunken in like that, and with the black liner making it pop, it gives that feeling of it looks like it's following you wherever it looks. So it's really cool. Very, very fun. How do you make it seem hard? Right? It is hard. It really is. I know. Some people don't like the following eyes. Some people just have some flat eyes that go across the top like this that are still. But, yeah. I dropped Mr. Woofs. There we go. Yeah. It's really, really complicated. There's so many steps to it. So that's actually what I do here. I make fursuits because I really like art and I really like making people happy. So I make these costumes and I do it on stream so I can hang out with people. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of steps to it, but eventually, over the course of several streams and just me spending a long time doing my own thing, watching movies while I work on this stuff sometimes, eventually I will have a finished costume. It is pretty creative. I really like things that are creative or very fun to me. Thank you. Right now I'm just trying to line this base up on the balaclava here so it stays. Ooh. I just dropped glue all over his shoulder. I'll show you guys in just a second. The poor man. It's technically free stuff because almost everything is made like that. Yeah, seriously. It's fun. It's kind of cool to see. I mean, maybe a time lapse would be more interesting. I don't know. I just like to hang out with you guys. Oh, sewing. You autocorrected this. Okay. That makes the entire sentence different. Okay. You love sewing because it's technically free stuff because that's what everything is made like. Yeah. Okay. That's so funny. Like, that completely changes up the entirety of the sentence. That's just pretty entertaining. Do I sell them? Yeah, actually I do. After I made my own costume, I was like, you know what? I should sell these. So yeah, I do. I do commissions. So I have people send me their character, like a whatever drawing or creation they made of a character, and then I'll make it for them, and then they pay me the monies. I actually should charge more. I think I need to up my prices, but I don't really like to charge a lot. I mean, I do it for fun, you know? But I do wanna be a professional fursuit maker, so I don't know. I guess I should start charging charging more. I hate trying to be a business. That's not me, but also if I want to be a fursuit maker, I'm going to have to be in the business part of it also. So it's hard. Ooh, human face. Yikes. I don't think so. I think I could do a lot of different animals, but humans are... If it was a very, very stylized, like, in very anime style face or something, maybe. But I'm not sure if I could. I think that would be some other person's skill, probably more than mine. I'm definitely better at the animals. Oh, hey Mellow Buster, how you doing? Humans are weird, yeah. Quote of the day. Humans are hard because, as humans, we have a, like, whether you're artistic or not, we all have a very, very judgmental eye when, if we look at something, we can say, wow, that does not look right. So if somebody makes a video game and, the human character in that game, his eyes are too big or something, or maybe something weird, like its jaw is too far back or something, we notice it, because one of the things that's just what I learned in art school, one of the things that people can pick up very, very easily is if something looks wrong on human face or something like that, something similar. So when I do animals, obviously some people do realistic ones, but I do super cartoony looking ones, so it's not like there's a realistic counterpart to that. So whatever I do, honestly, looks fine. I just design whatever I want for it to be the way I want it to look, and it looks fine. But when you hit... okay. When you're doing with humans, with drawings or sculpting of any kind, it's really easy to hit uncanny valley, and you want to be very careful with that. That's why people are so difficult to do, just because humans are just easy to pick up on. If there's something weird about it, we're able to tell easier. Ooh, I'm not sure what that is, actually. Sorry. Yeah, I actually don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Do you ever have that feeling that someone is watching you through your window? No, but that sounds scary. Oh, he's a talk show host. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't know about him. I guess I don't watch a lot of talk shows. Yeah, so for commissions, I just, usually people start off by messaging me saying, hey, I really like the way you make these costumes. Would you be willing to make mine? And I say, sure. Can I see a picture of your character? And they'll send me a picture of their character, and if it looks like something I think I can do a good job on, I'll say, yeah, let's do it. So they'll pay me some monies, and I'll get started right away. I'll take that money, and I'll buy the supplies. Supplies are pretty expensive. Yep, and then we just keep communicating and going from there until I have a finished costume for them, and they have money for me, and then that's an art commission. That's how you do fursuit commissions. At least that's how I do it. Alright, this important part right here. Make sure the jaw does not slide too far down or up when you're gluing this. You gotta be really careful to make sure it stays in the right spot. Because that could lead to a whole host of problems later down the line. Like, not only will you have to rip off the balaclava, but you might need to remake it, and also it'll mess up the entire foam structure. It's just not good. Oh, Lulu, that's funny. Yeah, you're like, oh, I'll show you. And then nobody ever bothered them again. Mellow Buster! I hear voices through my window. Whoa! What if you use normal thread for embroidery? Instead of embroidery thread. You know, I have no idea. I legitimately have no idea. I've never touched anything to do with embroidery, so, I actually have no idea. You might know more than me on that, actually. And I really should stop saying actually. Repeating words is a problem I'm trying to stop doing. He's doing it for a bet! Oh my gosh. Yikes. That's so funny. Like, I was just gonna say, I don't know. I was just gonna say that sounds like, it's just, if Discord existed when I was in high school, that probably would have happened to me too. Since Discord didn't exist at the time though, there was other ways of people betting each other and daring each other to do things. I just wonder how different it would have been if Discord and the internet really was that much bigger when I was younger. Hey, Inksy, how you doing? Yee, that's so cute. That would be a fun costume. I see so many people make costumes of their pets. Well, we have this head and we're kind of suffocating him a little bit in foam. We're at the very, very beginning of how we make a fursuit head. And we're making a dragon head today. Specifically a Dutch angel dragon head. Which is a very, what's the word? A specific kind of dragon that looks very, very cute. Suffocating. What are we doing today? Suffocating. Alright, so I'm actually going to trim this down now. This is a little extra. Our poor man here would like to see. Probably. Okay, come here. I don't know how to trim this down that will help. What is the best way to trim this down? Yikes. Okay. I know what to do. This is, like, intense, because I'm trying to think of the future steps where I know I'm going to put more foam here. And I know I'm not going to put more foam in another certain spot, because the mouth being open, that means right here in this front of the face area, not all of that is going to need foam, but some of it will. So I don't want to have to glue more foam on in a specific spot if I shouldn't have to. I don't know. The more glue, the worse you are. It gets heavier. It makes the fursuit head heavier. It traps water in there better. It's just, the less amount of glue you can use, the better. Oh, thank you, Inksy. I should be checking the chat more. I'm getting really excited. I get too excited when I start talking about this. And then I forget to check the chat sometimes. Well, I mean, I think I check it often enough. I don't know. Yeah, the poor model head is just like, please stop. I don't like it when you do that. But alas. I actually ordered another one of these guys. They're very expensive, but I need him. I hate that. Again, I hate business expenses, but I need to do what I need to do. But I'm very excited because right now this poor other guy back here, the little guy right there. He's so cute. He doesn't have a head base because I just took it from him for this guy. So, yeah, I needed another one. I was one short. So I have one coming in the mail. Eventually, we'll see when it gets here. Sometimes it takes a long time. I don't know. I think it's something to do with how it's coming from the other side of the country. Oh, that's a good question, Inksy. Oh, so many. Honestly. Sorry, I just saw this really weird flash on my camera over there, and I thought it was weird. Okay. There is basically every animal under the sun. I've really only made, I've made wolves, obviously. Can't be a fursuit maker without making mostly, like, 90% wolves. And I made the saber-tooth dragon hybrid, and I made... What was that last one? No, that was another wolf. Anyways, I'm working on the dragon now. Basically, I mean, I want to make some cats. I want to make feral cats, domestic cats. I love bobcats. I love lynx cats with their little fluffy ear at the very tip, the little fluffs. Man, lynx are very cool cats. Yeah, there's just so many. There's like anteaters. I've always wanted to do an elephant. I've always wanted to do like a cobra too. I don't know if that's a weird one or not, but you don't really see much of that. There's birds. Birds are freaking cool. You never see enough birds in the fandom either. I don't know why. I think you have more people complaining about how there's not enough bird costumes more than people that are actually wearing bird costumes, if that makes sense. There's just not enough. Probably. But I don't know where that is. But yeah, I probably could. I mean, I can ship worldwide. I've only done it once. The only difference is it makes it a little bit more expensive because shipping out of the country is kind of expensive. And I'm in United States of America, and even shipping to Canada, which is right there, can sometimes be a little bit expensive, but I leave that up to the commissioner. If they're willing to pay the little bit extra shipping, then sure, I'm willing to ship it. Cries in German. Oh, that's really cute, Sonic. I missed that message. That's really cute. Aww. Family love. Alright, so I kind of enclosed this front section. Basically, I gotta imagine where the eyes are gonna be, which is right in front of where his eyes are. So this section here, these two eyes need to be cut out. I usually try to leave this white foam in between in the center connected. I don't know why I didn't do that. Me getting distracted. Story of my life. Alright, so I'm gonna actually cut out like a little visor for this man so he can see. There we go. Now he looks like he has my 4th grade God, what was I trying to say? 4th grade play costume on. Yeah. We've all been there. All I want is paws to annoy your bros. Yeah, it's really fun with the big claws and you can just poke people. Just like, hey. You can squeak the squeaker. I really like paws. Hand paws are my favorite. I live for hand paws. I mean, probably not that excessive, but I really do love hand paws. They used to be my favorite to make for a while, but I'm getting over that. I'm getting very annoyed lately, actually, trying to make hand paws because I hate dealing with the spandex, which is the lining, like the inner liner on the very inside. And I hate sewing that stuff. And, you know, of course, every time I sew some hands, I gotta sew that too. I just really hate it, so big frown. Alright, so we need to have this middle section here, like a helmet. So the fact that I don't have a spot right there right now is not good, so I'm going to glue this on. We need to have that middle piece because that's part of the section that holds up the entirety of the muzzles, the main middle section. So it's super important that you have this piece here in the middle. Of course, it looks thin and really ghastly right now, but once we start adding more layers and filling it up, it'll look more normal. Oh, thank you. All right, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. It was fun. It was nice meeting you. I'll see you around. Lulu, yeah. He's like, please, I just want to see. Oh, that's fine, Indigo. You don't even have to watch if you don't want. It's up to you, you know, if you want to. But I'm glad you're very focused on driving. That's important. Thank you. I appreciate it. Bye. Bye. That's fun. I really like it when we start getting some more new people in here because, I mean, the more the merrier, right? Although, that one time I did get some, rather unsavory folks. That one, oh, that was sad to me because it was the one time I couldn't moderate it myself because I was in Fursuit and I couldn't immediately block those people. There was nothing I could do. That made me sad. Yeah, Lulu, you were there. Normally that would not have been a problem, but being in Fursuit, I guess in hindsight, I probably should have just ripped my hand paws off and blocked them. Yeah, it was a little scary. Hey, Micah, how you doing? I'm not sure if they were furry haters. I don't think so. Because they had shown up in the stream before. I think they were just young kids trying to be funny. Just saying just crude things. Thankfully no bad words, just some crudeness and yeah, it wasn't welcome. Thankfully, I don't think they were really furry hating, but they were kind of wrecking the stream, so because of that, it happens to be, I think, the one video I streamed that did not go to YouTube. Next time, though. It was just a fursuit test anyways. I was just testing this first stream and on live stream as in a fursuit. I was just seeing how it would go. Yeah, Micah, you're like, furry haters, where? I'll punch him. Yeah, they were more disgusting. I mean, yeah, that was just not fun. I hated that. What is spelling? We don't need that either. Hey, Hawks, how you doing? Yeah, more fursuit video chat. Actually, so for now, I have my green screen. I've just been clipping it to like the top of the windowsill up here. But I have been researching. I haven't ordered it yet. I'm researching and planning on ordering like a green screen holder stand. So like a straight, full-on stand. And so I can have I can make like a real nice area that I can just easily set up and tear down and yeah, make more fursuit videos. Because I'm glad you liked that. I thought that was fun too. Yeah, Inksy, that was a scary moment. It wasn't good. Really, Hawks? Wow. If it's fursuit related, I actually was talking about this earlier to someone. Who was it? Gosh. See, this is the part of things I hate about online chat is because there's so many people that you're talking to. Sometimes I forget who I said what to. Yeah, I was talking to somebody earlier about having my own little digital furry convention, and we could have some panels with some of you guys, some of my friends here, and we could just talk for a little bit and just release it on YouTube or whatever. I thought it would be a really fun idea. Actually, if any of you are interested in that, if you'd like to talk about fursuits, you don't need to talk about or furries in general, anything furry related. If you want to talk about a subject for like maybe 5 minutes, I mean, yeah, maybe we should get a separate little mini discussion going on for that, because I'm definitely feeling that. Oh yeah, Billy the Toaster. By the way, I love Billy's name. Yeah, I'm gonna be making a tail for him. I think it's a him. I mean, his name's Billy, so I'm thinking, but, yeah. That's awesome, Hawks. If you could post that on the Discord, because I don't have time to look at it right now, but I would really like to see it. So if you're willing to post it on the Discord, that would make me really happy. Because that's very cool. Yay, Micah! I knew Micah would be in on it. Whenever I'm like, I've got an idea, Micah's like, alright, sign me up. Thank you for always having my back, Micah. Alright. So right now I'm just kind of gluing the top of this, folding it over. There are some creases here. I'm going to have to do some slits to try to relieve some of that pressure. Basically, I'm trying to finish the helmet and make it all closed up on the top. I do! The female one is back there holding Figby. Figby's head is kind of small, so it doesn't fit on the male head, but then there's this male one, and I actually have one more coming. One more in the mail. Since I finished Rissy's commission, I allowed myself to spend some of that money, and I spent it on another Monster Maker's head, so I'm very excited, because now Spartan over here doesn't have to sit on the ground like a hobo. He'll have his own head, and I don't have to take turns between Indigo and Spartan. Sorry, everybody. Oh, no, it could be on anything. That would be so cool, Hawks, yeah. Actually, I think, well, I don't really, not like a poll. I need to open up like maybe I'll open a separate page on our Discord server where we can talk about it. I think that would be really cool. Oh, yo, we can have a section of fursuit dancing. It doesn't need to be a dance competition, but anybody, any of our friends here who has a fursuit and wants to do any kind of fursuit dance, that would be fine. Go put that in our video. I'm thinking our goal could be around like maybe a 1-hour program of just some fursuit and furry related goodness. Just some rated G or PG. Yeah, PG-13. That's fine. Just some nice, good, wholesome fun for furries. Oh, that's good, Micah. Yeah, it'll be really helpful for you, for sure. Because having the male one, it really is a big difference. It's actually a huge difference. I'm really glad that you have at least one, though, because it makes a huge difference. Like, trying to make a head without one of these, like you tried at one point, I tried at one point, like, when we all first start out, trying to make it without a head, it's just impossible. So I'm really glad that you have a head, a Monster Maker's head, because it makes it so much easier. Alright, so the top of this is starting to look like one of those, rolls of meat. I don't really know what they're called, because I'm vegetarian. What is it, like a salami or something at the very end where it's all, like, gathered up? Like, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Yay! Thank you, Hawks! Send the good vibes, just at me. Just at me with the vibes. Yeah, we want the wholesome furries, not the other one. That reminds me, I've been actually working on the script for that video I mentioned a long time ago, where I'm I mean, I think there are some other videos that describe what the furry fandom is, but I wanted to make my own take on it. A video explaining about furries, about fursuits, and just basically, mostly, a video meant to show mothers and families so that they can understand it. And it's that's the demographic I'm going for. If you want to show your mom or dad what a furry fandom is. And, yeah, I was actually working on scripting that lately. So I wanted to go over the important things like how most furries are not bad people, but of course there are those few, and yeah. I want that video to pop up when people look up what are furries. That's the video I want to pop up at the very top of the search. So I'm getting there. I'm really proud of the script so far, and I'll let you guys know when I'm almost done. I'm gonna definitely send it to Micah. She's kind of my proofreader, and a few of you other guys can help me proofread it when it's ready. And you know, I'll record it. Maybe I'll get some video clips of us in fursuits, and we'll make it like a little group project. We'll all work together. I really just want the world to see that, see the good side of our fandom all together. There's so many of us, just the good people out there, just wanting to have fun and make costumes and play together. Yes, Indigo, please! I would love to see that. I would be so happy. I cannot wait. I think Indigo is the one that's all stuffed back here. The other one I ran out of stuffing for, but, yeah, that's you. You're a lot taller than me. That's for sure. You tall fellow. Oh, I'm sorry. Micah, do you have your, masking tape? Because that's a good place to start. You do have masking tape, right? Sausage, yeah. So that's what I was trying to talk about. That totally looks like a sausage head. Oh, you had to tell your grandma furries weren't nasty, and that was awkward. I feel that. That's... When I first started telling my mom, like, I really like making these costumes, and believe it or not, Mom, there's actually a whole group of people, a ton of people, that like this too, and they're called furries. And I told her about it. She was totally supportive. But of course, my mom, she likes to research stuff when she's bored, or, she's a phone user, as all people are these days. So when she was bored one day, she looked up furries, and dear Lord, that gave her a lot of worries about me for a long time, even though I told her we're not like it, we're not like that. But of course, the media inflates only the worst of everybody. Even on YouTube, everybody likes to hear, oh, this happened and this bad thing and this is the worst. Everybody will click those videos, but nobody wants to look at anything to do with good things. Like, so of course, the articles that are at the top of the search list are those bad things. Right, Inksy? I know, and I was like nervously sweating. That's what gave me the idea of wanting to make my own video that comes up at the top of the search list. What are furries? And then this is what pops up. So that's why I want you guys' help. I'm gonna the script is going well. I'm gonna let you guys know when it's almost done. We'll proofread it together. Give me some feedback. Because really I want this to be a community effort. It's not just me. This is a video for all of us. Trying to get away from that negativity that the media tries to force upon us. Oh, Lulu, that's so awkward. Yeah, I agree. Google search is evil. You get bad stuff. Yeah. Oh no, Hawks, what did you do? Did you stab yourself? I do that all the time. I don't know why. I don't know how it happens. Sometimes I just end up injuring myself with some sharp objects. Fandom is so drama-laden. Yeah, that's true. Everybody's all like, ooh, such and such did this. Well, Micah, you'll be pleased to know that you have your own box. When you have your own Mac box, that's when you know it's serious. Basically, I've got everything cut out. Here's the old ones. For those of you guys that didn't know, I delivered Micah's costume to her, and she loved it, and I loved it, and I'm really glad she liked it, but hand paws were a little too small for her hands, so, either I'm gonna give these away or sell them, I'm not sure, but, I can't just not give her hand paws, so I'm remaking them for her, so, yeah. That's what's going on with this. Anyways, yeah, I have it all cut out, now I've just gotta sew it. So, honestly, not that much longer. Everything is all together. I'm really excited. I wish I had at least part of it sewn together so I could show you, Micah, but, yeah, I want you to get those hand paws so you can get get more good photos of that. You've been really patient with me, by the way. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry about that. There was no way I was gonna leave you with hand paws that wouldn't fit you. That's not the quality customer service that I want. So, yeah. It may take until you're 80 years old, but I will eventually have hand paws, right? You know, it's funny that you would bring up the Trello because just before this stream, I actually just updated it. And, yes. I forgot, you know, I keep forgetting it exists, but I'm actually keeping up with it starting at this moment. I'm not letting it get behind again. So, thank you for reminding me, and actually, thank you for setting that up in the first place. I really needed that. The website, also, I mean, lots of behind-the-scenes things I've been working on lately, I think. The website, is also almost done, and, I'm gonna have a gallery on there, and a link to the Trello page. Basically, everything is together. I'm very excited for the website launch. I don't know. Maybe I'll have you guys proofread that for me, too. That's what I was gonna say. Okay. I was like, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. Yeah, that's what it was. If you got, yeah. I'll, as soon as the site is live, I'll tell you guys, please look at this if you guys are willing. Tell me if I made any spelling errors or said something that doesn't sound quite right. Grammar errors. That too, probably. The paws are too small. The solution is simple. Make your hands smaller. What if I said that? What if I was just like... Honestly, though, you know what's really sad is I've actually heard of some fursuit makers that were like that. They were, like, I've actually legitimately heard that before. Where they're just like, well, you're just not putting your hand in the right way. You're getting the lining stuck. Or, no, like, I mean, your hands can get stuck in the lining. It happens. You just gotta wiggle it around. But your hands can legitimately be too big for it. And I actually heard a maker say that before, that, no, you're just putting it on wrong. And I was like, my jaw down here. I couldn't believe it. Where do people get off on thinking they can do that? I mean, you're a fursuit maker. You're a business person, right? That's what you're supposed... If you're a fursuit maker, you have to at least be able to own up to your mistakes. And boy, I just could not believe it when I read that. Yeah, I wondered whose paws you were using, Micah, because those actually match very well. But yes, of course, it'll be a lot better to have your very own matching hand paws with your set. Okay, so right now what I'm doing here, I got the whole top covered in, rounded out for the most part. So I just need to fill in this hole here. So I'm just cutting into one of these blocks to try to make it the right shape. That's my goal right now. Oh yeah, it's Cran's birthday. I was so sad because I mailed her costume out, but her costume isn't gonna be there in time for her birthday. I didn't even know it was her birthday, but I wish it was gonna be there. But oh well. She's gonna get it soon, and I'm sure we're gonna see pictures. I actually haven't posted pictures in the Discord yet because I wanted her to get the joy of being the first one to post those finished pictures. After she posts a few pictures of her own, then I'm gonna post my pictures. That's how Cran and you talk. You each have one paw and squeak at each other. Squeak, 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 squeak. That's amazing. Where my Amazon package. Story of my life. Whenever I try to use my computer, it tends to overheat because the fans are just not that good. And, so I needed to get an under the laptop fan. And I have one, but it's not that powerful. I ordered a new one with, Fursuit money. I'm just so happy to finally be able to spend some of that money that I got from Rissy. Because, you know, like, if I have to return, or, if somebody has to cancel their commission, or, for heaven forbid, if I get sick, I can't finish the commission for some reason, you need to be able to refund their money. So, I don't spend any of that money until after, I'm done with the commission. So, yeah, I'm just finally happy to be able to actually spend that money now. And I try to save most of it, but I did need another head here. That's pretty awkward, Lulu. I don't know how I got on this topic. I was watching, a YouTuber guy talk about these old, like, early 2000s, dating shows, and it's just funny because people, they just have so many dumb premises. Like, early 2000s, TV was just the worst television. There was no good television back then. Alright, so I actually need to, See, I knew I didn't want to cut off all of this in the front, but I didn't want to have to figure it out at the time. So now I remember, I need to have this middle piece, and I actually need to have it come in on the cheeks here, too. So I might actually recut a new piece for this, or I might just, I'll just add on to it, it's fine. But yeah, can we just talk for a second about how old TV was, like, really jacked? It was so weird. Yes! Jerry Springer! See, yeah, that's the kind of weird television I'm talking about, like... Yo, but I didn't used to watch most of that when it was in its prime, because I was usually just on the kid channels. I never really hung out on any of, like, the other normally channels. 2016 to 2018 times. Oh, gosh. I don't. That's when I was in college, and college was just... Without a shadow of a doubt, college was the hardest time of my entire life. But not only did I get through it, I lived. Gotta put clothes on your son. Yeah. You know, that's how young kids do. They take off their clothes. I love kids. Kids are awesome. Most of the time. Some kids can be real brats, but a lot of the time, kids are awesome. You know, like 90% of the stuff I say could totally be taken out of context very badly. So, either I could start watching what I say, or I could, just hope that the good people of YouTube or Twitch just, don't make a YouTube video of all the things I said that could be taken weird. Alright, so what I'm trying to do now is, this section right here. See, even now, this is trying to pull up, and that's no good. I know that's no good, because Sonic told me so. I need to add a little bit of foam here to connect this. We need this like a helmet. It needs to be enclosed, except for the eyes and the mouth. So, normally I cut this different. I thought I would try it a different way this time. Usually I cover the whole thing, and then I kind of poke scissor holes through the eyes. I thought I would try it like this, but you know what? I don't like it like this. So if you're gonna do this, Honestly, I think it's easier just to cover the whole thing and then take scissors and kind of poke out where the eyes are and the mouth. That'll make it easier. Yeah, college is really rough. Helmet. Helmet. We have made Helmet. Shelmet, the Pokemon. Yeah, because I just made it way more confusing for myself than I needed to by cutting this in this fashion. I didn't need to do this. So, next time, let's not. But for now, this is what I have to work with. This is what I gave myself. So, I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to make it work. Yeah, some people like to glue the foam on and then try to shape it. I think it's easier to cut the shape that you need first and then glue it together. I guess that's just a difference in how people like to work on things. But yeah, personally, I'd much rather get the shape down first and then glue it on. Here we go. Hot. Ow. Your earring? I hope you're eating. I don't know what to tell you if you're an earring. I can't help you there. That's rough. When you become an earring. Oh, eating. Okay, good. Yes. It is Sir Helmet. Yeah, text-to-speech is really finicky. You never know what you're gonna get with that. It can either be remarkably accurate or more likely not accurate at all. Yeah. Yeah. One or the other. All right, this is going well. I definitely made it harder for myself doing it this way. Don't do what I did. But, like, what if it was easier this way? That's why I want to test different ways, because, I don't know, I mean, what if I found, like, a way easier way? I gotta... Hey, Micah, the only thing you missed was, me complaining that I did this probably the hard way. When you do this, just cover the whole thing, take scissors and poke out where the eye holes are and the mouth hole. I tried something different this time, like to add it on after. It didn't work. So, yeah. That's my 2 cents from what you missed. Oh, yeah. Actually didn't. I burned it. Yeah. Usually I almost don't even notice anymore, but, whenever I'm on camera, I feel like my senses are heightened to 11, so... Normally I wouldn't have even complained, I just would have kept going. Whenever I injure myself, it's like the same thing. I don't even care. I'm more annoyed that I have to stop working on what I was working on. Like, man, I can't believe I injured myself. I have to stop working and go get a flippin' Band-Aid. It's like... Not what you would expect when somebody hurts themselves, but, By the way, I'm out of Paw Patrol Band-Aids, and I'm sad. Because whenever I injure myself, the thing I can look forward to is that I'm gonna have a Paw Patrol Band-Aid. But I ran out. So, the problem is I keep forgetting to buy more at the store, so I'm just kind of Paw Patrol-less. Yes, everybody F in chat for my finger. Indeed, that's gonna be our new theme song, Sonic. I like it. Alright, so this looks really funny. This looks absolutely ridiculous, and you know what? I'm fine with that. So let's do the more fun part now. Let's start building it up even more. Oh gosh, yeah. Because Indigo, I think you do grooming, which is awesome. So you must see a lot of pets every day, and I'm sure you do get scratched a lot. That probably, yeah, I feel that. Just more of an annoyance. Like, dang it, now I have to stop and go take care of my wound. Your hand is just missing, and you're just like that, and you're just like, oh, dang it, it's not again. Alright, I need some more foam here. I'm glad I have more foam coming in the mail. This is just not gonna cut it, and this is not gonna be enough. Thank you, Hawks. And you know, it would be just as awesome if anybody could just help me remember that I can buy them at the store. I just forget to buy them at the store. I can. I have the ability. I just forget because I'm stupid. So everybody in the Discord server is just like, at Figby Wolf, buy your Paw Patrol Band-Aids. Why am I scooted over so much? Here we go. Now I can't use my hand. That really ruined my day. Hawks, you're so funny. Figby Wolf. It's really weird. I always want to call myself Caitlin, but then I always want to call myself Clover, but then I also want to call myself Figby, so sometimes I really just don't know which one to use. I think 3 names is kind of excessive, but at the same time, I gotta. I gotta. It's part of what I do. My plan was to go by Clover for my streamer person, but the part that doesn't exactly work for that is my streamer person is still me. It's not like I'm putting on a show or something. Like, if I was in character trying to be somebody else, it would make more sense. So now I just don't know what to say. Maybe I should just use Clover as my professional fursuit maker name, because it's really weird for me. I don't know if anybody else knows what I'm talking about. But I do. I think it's just kind of strange. Caitlyn Cat. Yes! Right in between. You found a tutorial on how to drink orange juice, huh? What? You know, it's been a long time since we did a WikiHow episode just for the fun of it. I love messing around on WikiHow. Oh no, I let go. Oh shoot, okay. I let go too soon and it fell off. Yeah, that was really fun with you guys when we just hopped on WikiHow, spent a little bit of time laughing at the tutorials that shouldn't exist. Carefully twist the lid open and pour the orange juice into a glass out of a carton. Guys, I don't know if I could have poured orange juice. Before I read this article, I was terrified to pour myself a glass of orange juice, but now I think I can fit into normal society and eat breakfast like regular people. Thank you, WikiHow. Oh, that's true, Hawks. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. All right, my friends, we're getting to that point where I need to use the pins. All right, my beauties, the bright red pins, which I know some of you know the story. I chose red because it pops against the white, so I won't accidentally forget them in the head here. I'll be able to see them very easily. There we go. Good, so that when the glue is drying, it won't get ripped off. It'll help it stay. Oh no! If the orange juice is too strong, add some water. Dilution makes the flavor less, and as a bonus, it makes the juice last longer. We know what diluting water or diluting things are. Please. If you don't know how to dilute something that's too strong, I feel like a WikiHow article on that is not going to help you. I think you just need some common life, not life hacks, just common life knowledge. Like, all right, just waiting for this glue to dry. It's taking its time. If you find your orange juice could use a bit more sweetness, feel free to use sugar, honey, or a sweetener of your choice. Salt, oh yeah. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, you can, but orange juice is usually very strong. I don't know why you would add extra to orange juice. Hawks, I was accidentally blowing up my orange juice container. Aw, man, now I know how to pour it. How do you consume liquids again? Seriously, that's actually the level they're treating you as. Thank you, WikiHow. I don't understand why it's why does that exist? How many people have read that article? That's what makes it even more scary. And is it in the name of a joke? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure the reason any of us have read that is in the name of a joke, but has anybody ever looked that up seriously? Like, for an actual curious, like, they want to know how? Should have heated up the other glue gun, because at this point we're just kind of waiting for this to, for the glue to heat up in this thing. We're going a little too fast for it. Because this part's easy, we just need to wrap this around to add a second layer. We couldn't just use thicker foam, because it would have had more resistance. So having 2 layers like this, it's not as restricted, and it's not trying to bounce back as hard. So, yeah, that's why we have the 2 thinner layers rather than just one really big layer. Because the resistance is one of the biggest things that you'll fight when making a fursuit head with foam. You want to try to work with the foam, not against it. And that's honestly, yeah, hardest part. Go see if WikiHow knows how to consume liquids. Ugh. Okay, orange juice with milk sounds like a really bad mistake. Once I tried grapefruit, and then, without thinking, I also drank milk after that, and that was a bad mistake. That was a mistake. Don't do that. Okay. Yes, indeed, we are just waiting for this to dry. Or harden, or whatever. What even? What does it say? Like, jump up and down? What even? That's so gross. Oh my gosh. That's so gross. I just don't understand WikiHow. WikiHow is just... It's an anomaly, truly. It shouldn't exist, but it does. Nobody, in theory, would need to read these articles, yet they're written, and people read them, I guess? I mean, they have a count. They have a count number of how many people have clicked on their articles, so I guess people are clicking on their articles. I just don't believe it. Alright, we're almost all the way around. And by that, we're actually halfway. We're in the back of the head. So this is the front of the head here. It's currently drawing in the back, and we're almost there. It's gonna be fun. Once we're done doing this second layer, we're gonna add the muzzle in, and then the eyebrows. No, then the cheeks. We'll do the cheeks. There we go. Just give them a good hug. Make them stay. So we don't need too much glue. Too much glue is excessive. We just need the right amount of glue to hold on tight, won't come loose, but, yeah, you just gotta kind of get the feel of your material, what you're working with. Make sure you use the right amount. Because too much glue, you know, weighs it down, less breathable, but too little glue, it's not gonna stick. And then you have to glue it again to make it stick, and then you have a lot of glue. A wiki on how to protect your girlfriend. What even? That sounds like such, like, clickbait. Like, in the real world, you shouldn't have to be overprotective. You shouldn't have to, most of the time, fight anybody physically. I don't know how you would need to protect your girlfriend, and I don't know why you would need WikiHow for that, but, that's a little concerning. Oh! Alright, so, we actually are almost around to the front of the head here. The muzzle is just boss. I love adding the muzzle. Because that's when it really starts to take shape. So this is, being a dragon, a Dutch angel dragon, actually. They have that cute little rounded snout, the really, really adorable rounded snout. So we gotta keep that in mind when we're making this. We don't want to put a big rectangle block on there, because that's the shape of a wolf nose, which is much more standard, but, you know, we're not doing that. So, I'm actually cutting a hole for the eye right now. There we go. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for this to dry, and I'm also waiting for this to heat up in my glue gun. All right. Come on, glue. I need you to heat up faster, please. Because in a relationship? What? Why is that the third step, also? How to defend your girlfriend. Step 1, stay calm. Okay. Why would you not be calm? I think if you're not calm, that's not... I mean, that's already kind of concerning. If you're not calm about your girlfriend, like you're worried about... Like, what are you worried about? Her talking to other guys or something? I don't know what the problem is, but I think that you should already be calm. That's concerning to me. That kind of... That's a red flag. I wish me complaining about my singleness again. I wish I wasn't single. I'm done with that now. Many years I was happy and single. Many years. But recently I was like, oh yeah. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But now it's too late because COVID, and I'm never gonna get to go to a convention ever again. And it's not like I go to college anymore. How am I supposed to meet new people? Alas. So now I am just here. I love how Lulu and Hawks are just in chat laughing up a storm about WikiHow. And honestly, I can't blame them. WikiHow is just cursed. It's just a cursed playground. Alright, so we've got this kind of somewhat creepy little helmet guy now. A little bit thicker. Much better to work with. So now I'm gonna cut out the eyes. I started on this one. I'm trying to get it in that same basic shape I have back here, like that nice big rounded shape. So we want to start with that early. We don't want to wait till the last second to put in that eye shape. I've been trusting my girlfriend. Did I do it wrong? That's right. From the very beginning, you shouldn't be trusting your girlfriend. Okay. It reminded me of one of those Castle Crasher nights. I think it's that game. I haven't played in a while. With the round shield head. The big round shield head. Alright. I'm gonna puncture through the eye holes here. And if you have eyes already, now is a good time to hold them up and make sure that they'll fit in the area that you cut out. There we go. I see you. Here he is. Here's the man of the day. I see his eyes. Okay. So now, I'm trying to make them a little bit symmetrical. It doesn't matter too much if they're not perfect at this point. But obviously the closer to being symmetrical, the better. So here's one eye in about the correct shape and size. So I'm gonna try the other side now, try to make it symmetrical as much as possible. Right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm working on the points. I just have some other more important things I'm addressing at the moment. Feel free to entertain yourselves with amazing point things like shrinking him or giving him sunglasses or other cool things. I don't know who it was that kept giving the Figby emote sunglasses, but that made my day. Actually, I think that was Sonic. I think Sonic was doing that. That made me laugh so hard. Alright, so we've got eyes. Once again, we're going to close off the top here. Actually, not even. We're not even going to do that. We're going to cut it off. We don't need a ton of stuff going on here at the top. So, it doesn't need to be super thick. So, let's see here. Now, we do need some eyebrows. So, I'm going to leave this front piece here with some of the eyebrow weight, some of the mass for the eyebrows. But this whole back side I'm going to cut off because we're going to have to add on the eyebrows there anyways, so we might as well just leave some on without cutting it off. Yeah, so here's where we're at. That kind of creepy looking base thing, but it will get better. Yes. So now actually this is what's bothering me, so we're going to fix this. This is coming way too low on his neck. So I'm going to actually trim this to be a little bit higher here, because that is not going to be comfortable to wear at all. Sonic started it all. That's right. That's amazing. I love that. Yeah, this is my newer, it's a new-ish mic, but I already need a new one because this mic is just not, it's not that good. And also, I don't know if it knows how to handle picking up my really loud speaking. I don't know. So I'm gonna try a different mic. We're gonna see if I can find some more mics that work better. Honestly, no, because I was playing a lot of Roller Coaster Tycoon, and then I decided to make a video on it, and then I've been editing that. So when I feel like I want to play a game, instead I just start editing my Roller Coaster Tycoon video. But yeah, I haven't been streaming any games lately either, which is kind of sad. Yo, Sonic Spinball! Is there a knife in there? I feel that. That's what Sonic Spinball makes me think, makes me feel like. Not gonna lie. Sonic Spinball is just actual pain. Okay. Just a moment. This is not doing it for me here. I gotta fix this. Okay, so I did make this a little bit shorter. It was way down here, very uncomfortable. Even here is a little bit too long. I think I'll bring it up a little bit more. You just want it to grasp around the back of your head, but you don't want it to, like, make it harder for you to move, like the back of your shoulders. Like, you don't, if it's touching your shoulders, it's way too low. Because the foam is to hold the shape, and at that point, that is so low, that's not holding any shape. That's not doing anything for you. That's just being in the way. Sonic Spinball is the bane of your existence. You know, I found out that it's not just us. A lot of people hate Sonic Spinball. And that made me happy because that game is just an absolute disaster. It's painful to play. I don't know who developed that and was like, yeah, let's release this. Because it's not a good game. It's not. It's... Where do I even begin with my complaints on Sonic Spinball? Visually, it's a disaster. It looks awful. I mean, the sprite work isn't that bad, but the color palette, it just destroys any hope it had, any hope it had going for it with the nice sprites. And who wants to start off their game in a sewer? I think that's the worst idea. Like, nobody likes sewer levels. Why would you start off your game in a sewer where every viewer is gonna see? And playing the game, oh man, you have like no control over where Sonic goes. Doesn't matter how hard you try to flip the flippers with good timing. It's mostly luck, and as I've told you guys, I was able to get through a good portion of the game by mostly just using the turbo keys, the turbo buttons. So it's a pointless game. It's so pointless. The controls are finicky, like very, very finicky. They don't want to sit. If you fall down that hole and there's that shark, you know, that shark that jumps up to eat you, you have to be very, very careful when you bounce back up from that, because if you accidentally hit left or right, you're gonna get stuck under that ledge and hit your head, and you're gonna get eaten. Yo, the music! Oh man, the music! The music isn't even good. Like, it's music. It doesn't make me cry out of really, really badly done music. It's fine. But it's not good. It doesn't help. I mean, for a Sonic game, it's bad, because Sonic games are known to have some kickin' music. What are my bangs doing? Why are they grouping like that? I always have a comb nearby, because my bangs try to do this. Makes me look like I'm balding, but it's not. I swear I'm not balding. We can hate it together. That's cute, Lulu. Sounds like you're having fun. Well, you know, until they started talking Korean. Hey, Micah, how you doing? I have no idea. I've never bought bits ever at this point. I intend to, I just never have yet. But yeah, you don't have to worry about it. It's okay. I know I want to make more emotes that are just free to use, but Twitch is really stingy with them. I have trouble with it. I wish I could have more emotes, but they only let you have more if you have like a certain number of subscribers or something like that. I don't know. It's just kind of sad. Otherwise, I would have a ton more emotes on here. Okay, so we've got this basic area down, so let's get the muzzle on there. This big rounded muzzle. Well, first I'm gonna glue these eyebrowies down. Just these starter flaps. I'll call them starter eyebrows. They're where the eyebrows are supposed to be. And yeah, I guess I'll just pin them. I don't want to hold them, so. Micah's like, did someone say Korean? Somebody did. I don't remember who. Someone started talking Korean, and then Lulu was like, well. Store brand soda. That's an amazing name. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Alright, so we got some pins in there, so that'll hold it in place while it dries, so I don't have to. It won't let you buy it? What? I had a lot of classmates that were from one of the Koreas, but they're really, really nice people. Alright, so we need to build up that that round muzzle. And there's a few ways I could go about doing this. Most of the time when I build muzzles, they're wolf snouts, so I'll kind of stick like a rectangle brick on there. Let's see. So if I want a nice round thing, I can either start with this piece here and kind of just keep building it up rounded, or yeah, I guess I could put a block on there. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just start building up pieces on it because it's rounded. I don't want to put too much pressure on any of the foam so it doesn't like unstick itself. So if I'm careful and I do lots of layers like this, there won't be too much resistance. It'll stay nice and round. Oh, yo. I wonder what it was like. You know, I've been to Lansing only a few times, believe it or not. Michigan my whole life, but I don't travel around in it. I don't know. I wouldn't mind spending more time traveling to Michigans. I've been to Novi a handful of times for some reason or another, even though it's kind of far from me. Here we go. So this looks silly. I put this put a layer on here, and that totally is gonna work. So I'm just gonna keep building up layers on here to get that Dutch Angel Dragon, that rounded big nose that we all love. And as I go layer by layer, I'm gonna make sure it stays hollow on the inside because we don't need a ton of weight. We don't want it to be super hollow either, though. It's gonna be a very particular shape. So it's hard to explain without showing you guys. So I'm just gonna keep working on it and showing you guys as I go. Mr. Doot. Doot. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, being an adult makes you have to move and do things. Moving is rough, man. Moving is a lot of effort. Like, that's one of the hardest things you gotta do. Especially if you know people, then it's also, like, mentally rough, because you gotta deal with that, missing friends, and I know it sounds trivial, but when you have to, like, find new stores to shop at, like, you used to know where you used to be. Like me, being a vegetarian, do you know how hard it is to find vegetarian food? I know very specific places I have to go to in specific aisles to find vegetarian foods, and so if I moved somewhere else, I would have to make sure I would have to like re-find all those places. And yeah, that's just little stuff. Like what about karate, you know? Like would I just go to a different dojo? Like there's not a lot of what if there's not a lot of choices in that area, you know? It's just, and then all your friends and your work, it's picking up and moving is just a lot of dedication and can be kind of stressful too. Oh no. That's rough. It's really hard for a lot of people to be vegetarian. I never liked meat, so it was easy for me. Because I don't like the taste of it anyways, so... But, I don't know, it was a long time since I actually ate meat. Like, I was very young last time I ate meat. Basically, anytime somebody asks me about being a vegetarian, I just tell them that you can't imagine that veggie meat is, the same as regular meat. Because it's a totally separate thing, but... Like, a veggie hot dog is a totally separate thing from a real hot dog, but you can use it to both be hot dogs. Just don't go in expecting it to taste like a real hot dog. It's its own thing. I find so much enjoyment out of pasta that I think I find as much enjoyment out of pasta as some people get out of meat. I eat more pasta than vegetables, which is really bad. That's the tips I have is There's some really good veggie meat out there. You have to try a lot of different kinds to find the kind you like the best, because everybody has their own favorite. But Morningstar is my favorite. I love Morningstar. Whoa. What? Wow! Thank you! Glad to know that the cheering the bits works. I had no idea. Either it's not happened or it's been a while. It has happened, but it's been a long time. So, thank you. Butter noodles, yo. Butter noodles. A noodle company. Noodling company. You know, there used to be one, but they shut down. And honestly, I don't know if it was just what they served or if they were just bad cooks there, but I never really liked it. So I would totally give them another shot if I could. But the few times I went there, it wasn't very good. So maybe that's why they closed down, eh? Oh, but the text died. Oh, I'm sorry. That's really weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Like, I'm not very good with the technical side of the stream very often. I'm good with computers, but I'm not good with the software. Wow! Thank you! Oh! The dude. Hello there! You were mentioned earlier. By store brand soda. Yeah, I don't know much about, the stream technicalities. That's where it gets me. I'm more of a hardware person. Actually, I say that, but then other days I say I'm more of a software person. I think it just depends on how I feel that day, honestly. Today, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing with software, so... I'm trying to not contradict myself as much, but I can't help it that I'm just a walking contradictory, so... Sorry. I think that's a personality trait of INTJs, and, I'm not gonna deny that everything I say is usually contradictory, so... Oh, you're here because of Indigo! Oh, well, that's cool! Yeah, just lurk, whatever, thank you, I appreciate that. Just hanging out, talking fursuits and everything else, apparently. Oh, thank you! Yeah, sometimes we have some viewers on the stream, and I can tell that some people are there lurking because there's a few more viewers than people chatting, so must have been you. Wow, everybody's hosted! Thank you! I appreciate that. And thank you, Mr. Doot. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. You're welcome to chat as much or as little as you want. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with us. And you are still one of the friends. You're one of our friends here. Alright, so this is getting built up. So as I build up around the muzzle here, I'm gonna keep, every time I add a new layer, I'm gonna keep making sure that the eyes look good. So I did this side, I didn't do this side yet. So I'm gonna keep going through, making sure the eyes are the right shape and size. Because if those get covered, it is super, super easy to accidentally lose track of the symmetry on your head. Because you want to make sure the eyes are properly on there. And, yeah, that's just a very important part of the head. The symmetry. A lot of people have trouble with symmetry, and I totally feel that. But after so much drawing and stuff, it starts to come more natural to you. Wow! Everybody's putting up so many flashy jumpies today. Thank you! That's so fun. You guys are all so nice to me. I don't deserve so many good friends. Alright, so I'm actually gonna curve this under here. There we go. So the good thing about foam bases are, you can always fix it if you make a mistake. Almost always. I'm not gonna claim always, actually. I'm sure someone can mess it up some way, but, you can almost always mess it up. As long as you start on a good base, and you work in layers, doing a little bit at a time, doing your best job, don't rush it, I'm sure it'll come out fine. Just keep working on it, and, what could possibly go wrong? Bubsy be like. I feel like I'm in this weird world where I'm really caught in between wanting to be a fursuit maker artist streamer and also wanting to be a gamer streamer, because I feel like I'm really both, and I do both, but I don't know if I should do both or just one or the other. I mean, I seem to have fun with both. I just don't want my channel to be kind of confusing to people. Like, it's like, what does she do? Games or art? You're so sweet, Sonic. Well, it's really fun. I mean, it makes a sound and then people get happy, so it's really nice. How much are bits? You know, I actually have no idea. I'm just hugging this to try to hold it in place. Why is this like this, please? There we go, okay. Working on some, Micah, are you a mod? I feel like you should be a mod, if you're not a mod yet. But it's not giving me the option. I don't know how to do it on this. I might have to type it out as a command. I'm gonna have to do that. In fact, all of you guys should be mods, because you guys are always here, and I trust all of you. Yeah, let's try it. This is probably good. Yeah. All right, let's go, guys. Mod time. Okay. Help! How do I do this? That's a great name. Yeah, I mean, I think I could do both. So I think you're probably right. I think I could do both, and I think I could. I think I will. I mean, I've been doing both, so I probably should just continue it because I like it. I'm sure someone out there maybe might have fun with it. See, my bangs are doing this thing again. It's like, why are you detaching? You gotta stay part of the main, stay part of the group. I don't want to look bald here. All right, /mod. Let's try it. All right, did it work? Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah, see, that's another thing is if it's like a joint account, should I focus more on the, oh, I do Fursuit commission Twitch streams here, or should I focus more on the video game, or like you said, both? Like that makes it kind of difficult because it's you only got so much pixels to work with in that tiny little image box icon. /mod. Okay, I think I modded you, Micah. And Sonic, I'm also gonna mod you because you guys have been here for a long time, and Hawks. /mod. Woof. Think. Good. Okay. And one more mod here. This is good. We're never gonna have that trouble again. Okay. We should be good on mods now. Oh, you may lose power? What even? Dude, that's such a fun name. Dude, why would you lose power? That's not good. You think I should continue to do Will too? Okay. Well, now I can't say no. I've got two people that said I should do both, so That makes me happy. It just, if there's any kind of slight bit of interest, then I'll just continue to do both. Because I mean, I like doing it, but if it's not interesting at all to somebody else, even in the slightest, then I guess it just what's the point, really? So okay, I guess I'll just keep doing it for a while. Thank you for your input, guys. Oh, storms are approaching. Oh, that's true. That's true. How do I do this? That's such a good name. Yeah. Honestly, because a lot of people, I mean, Twitch is mostly a gaming, mostly. Like, there's just so many gamers on Twitch that they kind of overwhelm every other category. But you're right. People coming and they like, I've been playing a lot of Sonic lately for whatever reason. They're like, hey, I like Sonic. Maybe they'll find out that they like fursuits too. You're right. I really like that. That's a good thought. That makes me happy. Convert more people into the furries. Just art, really. I just love art, man. Art is so fun. I could just talk about art all day. And so I guess I'm in the right place for that. I love making art. I love talking about art. There's just so much that goes behind it. Like, I want to talk to somebody about movie making process. There's so much that goes into it, but that's what makes it fun to talk about. There's so much. That's right, Lulu. Lulu, we can poof them. Get them gone. Get out of here. Yeah. So I don't want to deal with any of those rude people again. That was not fun. See, they weren't strangers. They had come into my streams a few times before, and they were just making some regular jokes. Albeit their jokes weren't related to the stream at all, but they weren't crude or anything. So I'm not really sure what made them change into that very crude state that one stream. That was kind of a shame. I guess they were just egging each other on, pushing each other to be more. Anyways, that was really a shame. So I don't want that to happen again. And I was very behind in having a good number of mods. So now we have an army. We have an army of mods. And we're gonna be totally prepared for this next time. That's really cute. Yeah, F's in chat for poor Micah. Oh, thank you! Black Rainstorm. That's cool. That reminds me of like a warrior cat's name. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. We've got so many friends, man. Like, our friend catalog is growing. The cool thing about having so many friends gathered up is if you need any kind of help with a specific topic, like, I know if I need help with an idea for a fursuit or a design color maybe, or if you just want to talk, usually Micah is the one I go to. Or if I need a joke, yo, Hawks is there. Like, everybody has their own place in our little friend group here, and it's just really awesome that I just really like getting to hang out with all of you guys. Oh, oh no! If you did not read that yet, you better start speed reading. My friend, you gotta read that. That's a good books. Most of them are good books. I kind of fell off during like the 4th arc or so. It's been a while. I've been meaning to reread those for a long time. All right. I'm gonna symmetricize. Is that a word? I'm going to make this symmetrical, and then I'll show you guys once again. Symmetricize. Yeah, I don't play a lot of games, but I have been playing Overwatch lately because I try to do some stuff with my brother because yeah, like there's just not much we can do together, and I'm always busy. and I don't have time to go visit home that often, so Overwatch is something that we can do together where it's okay if I'm in a totally separate building than him, somewhere kind of far away. So we've been having a lot of fun with that lately. Me thinking of Symmetra. It's Symmetra size time! I read Warriors and I never told you. I'm a furry, aren't I? Just kidding. I'm surprised I actually haven't brought that up, or you. Yeah, we totally. Oh, Lulu, you better crack down and read that. You got a lot of reading to do. Yeah. Yeah, right. Furries be like, it's like a code, it's like a right, like you something you must do. If you're a furry, you must have read the Warrior Cats books. There is some really, okay, back in my day, before they closed down the official Warrior Cats roleplay forums, RIP, there was a lot of artists on there back in the day. It was really awesome. And yeah, I mean, we made a lot of friends on those message boards, because message boards were the Discord of the time. Discord wasn't a thing. You wanted to roleplay, you had to go on a message board, and if you were in the middle of a really intense roleplay, you keep hitting F5 over and over and over. You kept resetting that page until that other person's reply came, because it wasn't instant like Discord, or you couldn't see when people were typing. It didn't just show up. You had to refresh the page. That's so ancient. Those dark times, yo. But, yeah, where was I going with this? Yeah, you had to reset the page. It was just, yeah, Warrior Cats roleplay forums. Where was I going with this? I just got so intense onto that for a second. Wow. Basically, you kids in your Discords getting to see your messages immediately. I spent so much time on forums. Oh yes. I was talking about art. I spent so much time on art forums. There was so many artists, and you know, back in the day, we were all very young, like 10 to 15, most of us that read Warrior Cats, just very, very young, and well, that's very young to me now because I'm ancient now, but maybe to you guys that's normal. But yeah, at the time, there's just a lot of artists, and of course, none of us were professional level because, you know, we were young. But it was crazy because as the years went on, I mean, the Warrior Cats roleplay forums got shut down, the official one, but there still is like a fan-made one out there that looks identical. And so on there and more on Twitch, Twitter, Tumblr, those artists, they started to branch out, and now those same artists that did that okay, decent job back in the day, now they are professional artists, and they have the best Warrior Cats art you could ever imagine. It is awesome. So even though I wasn't one of those people that ended up becoming a digital artist, that is just awesome. Like, I grew with these people, and it was just a really cool thing to be a part of. Who do I mean? Oh. Hey, Inksy. When I play Overwatch, I like to play Ashe. I think you'll get a kick out of that, actually. Just because of her personality is the best thing ever. And her accent. You know what I mean. Because you're a southerner. You know, I would read that over and over, any of the Warrior Cats books. At least the good ones. The later ones are kind of but not all of them. I haven't read all of them yet, so... But a lot of the earlier ones, at least the first two arcs are really good. I remember bookmarking tabs on my computer all the way down the top of Chrome. No, it wasn't even Chrome yet. It was Internet Explorer. Oh my god. Bookmarking Internet Explorer tabs on the top of all the roleplay forums I was in. Dang, yeah. Oh, yeah. Really? I didn't know there was gonna be some... There's toxic people everywhere, but I didn't know it was gonna be that bad at the Warrior Cats one. Was that recent or was that a while back? Because that's kind of concerning. I wish you could just say warriors, but people don't know what you're talking about. That could literally mean anything, so you have to say warrior cats. Even though just straight up warriors sounds cooler. Yeah, Hawks, that's what I say about fursuits. It's like, okay, I know I look cool, but I can't see. Yes, Inksy. Yes, Ash. Do you need me to repeat myself? I'm sorry. That wasn't me trying, I swear. So we've got this kind of awkward little mustache looking thing here. This is actually the nose. It's coming. It's coming. So now that I've built it up to a point, I can actually flatten it out and add a block on there. Basically, the problem was I couldn't just add a block on there because the head was rounded here. Now that I kind of leveled it out, I can flatten it and put a block, and we can carve out of that block. Did I ever write on pro boards? Like Neo boards? Like on Neopets boards? Is pro boards like a... I mean, I went on the Warrior Cats boards and very infrequently, sometimes, the Neopets boards, but, not really sure about pro boards. Yeah, the first two arcs of Warrior Cats are the best. They're so cool. I still can't decide which map I like better, though. Like, the original map or the lake map. They're both so good. There can be only one. Interesting. You know, I've been actually keeping up with the Neopets stuff lately because, believe it or not, I still play it, and I guess not anymore since Flash is out. I'm pretty sad, actually. I haven't been able to play any of the mini games lately or anything. I just like to log on once in a while just to give me something to do if I'm just like, I know I need a break, but I don't want to spend a long time like playing a video game like Harvest Moon or Pokemon or whatever. So that's why Neopets was great. Like I could go on for 15 minutes, take a short break, and then get back to work, whatever I was doing. So now that Flash is out, I'm just really sad. I haven't been able to... There's only a few games on the Neopets website, and I know they're working on something. I heard that they're working on a way to bring back their Flash games, perhaps in, like, a separate game that encompasses the Flash games, but I'm not really sure. It was really sad, I know. I'm so sad about Flash. That would be very cool if they made a Switch game for Neopets, but somehow I doubt it. I really think they're going to be web-based still. Unless they have two separate things, like, as an extra. Flash was such a flawed mess, but it was important to everyone's childhood. Seriously, I agreed. Agreed, as in previous. I agree, currently agree. It's true. There was a lot wrong with Flash. But Flash games, yo, those cursed pieces of media are like, they're just so bad, they're good. I'm just, remember playing like those Disney Flash games on like the Disney website? Like the Lilo and Stitch sandwich stacker, where you're playing as, oh man, I don't remember his name. The yellow dude that looks like Stitch. He's got a different number. I can't remember it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Sandwich stacker. There was just so many good games that were Flash-based games, and it really is just a crying shame. Ooh, you know what? Are you still able to play cool math games? Is that a thing that we could still do? Because I feel like it's not. I feel like cool math games was all flash games. That's what I used to play in school when I was bored and I wanted to not be in school. But you had to be in a computer lab class. You couldn't just like sneak your phone out or something. Dark times. I remember in art class we were allowed to listen to iPods. So I had my ancient rectangular iPod. I don't remember what gen. I think it was like I have no idea. I feel like it was 5th gen or something. I don't know. But being able to listen to music in art class was mind-blowing. Did we all have the same childhood? Yo, cool math games was the bomb. Everybody's played that at least once. And we all know that they just named it cool math games so that you could play games and it would be okay with your school or your teachers would see it and be like, "Oh, it's a math game? That's fine." Oh no! Cool math games, no! Please! Somebody save cool math games! We can't let it die like this. I'm so sad right now. You know, I was actually, because, man, I have so many things in the pipeline right now. Being halfway worked on, I have a list, and I don't even want to try to remember all the things I'm working on right now. But, one of the things that was in the pipeline at some point was a Neopets video, which I can't complete anymore because I don't have access to the original Neopets website the way it was. Which is just downright depressing. Very sad. It was a scripted video. I already had the script done, but what am I gonna do now, you know? Well, that's a shame. I wish you would remember more. But at the same time, if you remembered more, then you would be sadder. You would be more sad at this moment that all the Flash games are gone. So maybe it's okay that you don't remember much. Color the spheres. Like Cubert? Or like Sonic collect blue spheres? Collect blue balls. Oh, you know, I've never heard of that lemonade one. Was that on Cool Math Games? I don't think I played that one. But that sounds like a blast, man. I mean, it's lemonade! I remember, for some reason I have a lot of Lilo and Stitch memories. I played the Lilo and Stitch one where you're driving in a car. It's just a straight screen like this where you're just going left and right in the car, collecting experiments with this claw that goes up. It was just like an endless racer, but for some reason I played that for hours and hours, way longer than I probably ever expected. Like today, if I saw how many hours I spent on that game back then, I would probably laugh. Put thingies on the spheres and then dumped paint on them. I don't know. I'm sorry, Hawks. I wish I knew. That's a shame. I really wish I knew what game you're talking about. It wasn't Cool Math Games. Okay, yeah. Fun Brain Games. I've never heard of that one. What? Was that like... I guess it was a lot like Cool Math Games. You remember that one Cool Math Games one that was like the hardest game ever, and it was just like balls going up and down, and you had to not touch them or you would get damaged? That one was like the one that everybody played at my school. Like everybody had played that at least once. Hergel Place. No, I haven't heard of that one either. Amazing how many cruddy games were captivating when you had nothing else to do. Seriously. Like, when you were supposed to be... I remember being in the computer lab, supposed to be researching something, wanting nothing to do with it, and just... boot up cool math games, yo. I couldn't get away... At school, I couldn't get away with, like, Disney website or Neopets, but, yeah, at least I could get away with cool math games. You're all cultured warrior cats, fellas. Honestly, though, we are. We're so cultured. I got my monocle here, just like... I always wanted to wear a suit. Suits are so fancy. Maybe one day I can get a suit for Figby. He would be handsome in a suit, wouldn't he? I think he would. He's a good boy. Yo! I can't believe I keep bringing up Neopets and I forgot to bring up Webkins. Remember how much money we spent on Webkins? Dear Lord. I mean, my parents, I was always asking for more Webkins, you know? I'm lucky that they kept me going as long as they did on Webkins, because, man, that was a craze. I remember in the store window of Hallmark, it said, I remember reading the sign, it said, Webkins are sold here. Like, that's huge, where the fact that they advertise it on one of their few open window spaces, like, dang. That was a huge craze. I remember that. And then they started making retired ones, and it started getting all complicated. I think right now it's free to play, but I don't know if they were affected by Flash or not. They kind of had their own booster pack, not booster, launcher. They kind of have their own launcher and game, so I'm not sure if it was affected by the Flash problem or not. So, yeah, I don't know if Webkins is still doing okay, but I have logged in every once in a while. I do log in just to make sure that my account doesn't get destroyed. I don't know. I just get worried. Yes, Ink Kit and Hollow Kit. That's so cute. Oh yeah, Newgrounds. Yeah. There was so much Newgrounds. I mean, Newgrounds. You never expected quality at Newgrounds, but you expected some form of entertainment, and you get it for at least a little while with Newgrounds. That was truly a cursed area, but I mean, it was entertaining in its own right. Alright, so I'm just rounding this out a little bit here. Need to add a little bit more on the cheeks. It's a little bit too thin right now. Just overall on the cheek area, so I'm gonna add more on there. Yeah. When Webkins started adding the deluxe stuff, that was just like, whew. Now they're starting adding more paying stuff. Like, you actually paid pretty high price. Like, you'd have to get, I don't remember if it was every month or every 3 months or what. You'd need to get a new stuffed animal just to keep up your membership. It was really pretty expensive. And, yeah. Then they started adding more stuff that you have to pay for, the deluxe stuff. And, yeah, Webkins kind of just, it died. I mean, it lasted for a long time, but just like Neopets, it went down at some point. A stuffed animal is $10. Oh, that's not that bad, actually. I thought it was worse than that. I thought it was like 15, 16. That's still pretty bad. I know they started making the mini ones that were a little bit cheaper. There was something I was gonna... Oh, yeah. Your autocorrect says zoo. Don't you want to talk about the zoo, Lulu? When I was little, I came up with I had a lot of Warrior Cats characters. I don't remember a lot of them at all. I remember very few, but I remember I came up with. There was one that was a server, not a server, like a forum for a role play Warrior Cats, except the Warrior Cats could have a superpower, and mine was like. This is so dumb. This is the first time I'm telling anybody this ever. The cat I made up was called Weed Kit. Because it could make weeds grow and entangle other people. But bless my soul, I was just so innocent. And his just Blaze. His warrior name can be Weed Blaze. I'm crying. His warrior name could be Weed Blaze. I'm crying. That's amazing. Oh. Oh boy. That was a memory. That was a memory I forgot all about. Yep. Definitely could see Starkland. Oh yes. Best friend is Blaze Kit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you for that. That was a good laugh. I needed that. Yeah, but nobody else had a problem with it either. I mean, either nobody wanted to call me out on that, or nobody thought about that either. I mean, we were pretty young, you know? Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. I had no idea, so... Yes, Lulu, that's amazing. You were a mod of a Warrior Cats group on Facebook for a while. Pepper that's cute. That's cute. And if you felt like a queen. Ah, Micah, Queen Micah. Yeah, seriously, it feels really cool to be like a group leader of some kind. Man, I need some more foam. Wonder when that mail is coming. I wonder if it's gonna bring my foam today. I need some more. Let's see. My main Warrior Cats character that I played the most with, role-played the most with, was Fernclaw. That was my character. I really like ferns, and I like claws, so I got Fernclaw. I had a lot of time. I had a lot of good times with that. I think that was the longest RP I ever did was Fernclaw, and I played in Pine Clan. Any of you guys have any, like, super vivid memories of your Warrior Cats RPs of the day? Sunpaw and Sparrowfall. Oh, that's cute. See, I gravitate towards stuff that, I like green. I like green colors a lot. I'm wearing a Trico shirt. I gravitate towards greenery, and I really like ferns and, clovers. Anyways, that's what inspired my names. But That's really cute, Inksy. Like, apparently you like the sound of S. Also, Sparrowfall sounds like so unfortunate. I hope that they're alive. Oh, that's okay. I mean, you don't have to be a Warrior Cats person to... Wow, surprise! Cool! Thank you, Sonic! Just like, yeah! You know, everybody has these awesome memories of Animorphs, and I have never, ever seen one in person. Not an Animorph. Not an Animorph. Of course I've never seen one of those. An Animorphs book. I have seen, games done quick speedrun of one of the Animorphs games. That's the closest I could say. That face. Oakfoot. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. I really like that name. Well, at least you guys have cool names. I'm glad I had a normal one. I'm glad Fernclaw was mostly normal. Because something has to offset that weed kit, am I right? Oh, I'm never gonna stop laughing about that. Wow, good job, Sonic! That's awesome! Congrats! Hey, Zane, how you doing? Hello! Yeah, the covers of the Animorphs books, very visual. Like, imagine being the artist working on that. I feel like that would stress me out. I so want to RP right now. We started talking about this, and now I'm really feeling it. We started this. Alright, I said I was going to add more foam to the sides, but then I just keep putting it on the muzzle, because I'm so excited to get this, this muzzly down. Oh, that's cute. Dex, that's a cute name. Oh, okay, bye, Sonic! Congratulations on your new accomplishment on YouTube. If any of you guys just want some really adorable content, Sonic related, go check out Sonic Plush Friends YouTube channel. Just really wholesome, fun content. Bye! Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Woo! Micah's like, all right, guys, I got the entry key if anyone wants in. All right, I gotta sit up higher for this. Well, you guys, I mean, I did burn myself once, but really, no major injuries today. I'm pretty pleased. Usually by now, a few hours in, I would have hurt myself pretty badly at least once, so. No bloods. No bloods yet. All right. Holy cow. You remember that one stream I did where I started streaming? It lasted like 5 hours and ended at 2 a.m. You know what? I totally don't. I totally don't at all. But I believe you. That sounds exactly like some dumb thing I would do. That's amazing. What if we did a stream where it's just a roleplay of the chat? I mean, I wouldn't be against that. I totally would not be against that. I wonder how that would work. I guess, either I could be not existent, or I could be the narrator. Not really sure how that works. When I was little, I was, like, thinking about I was thinking very hard about how roleplay works with warrior cats, and I was like, you know what would be really good is if one person didn't really play as a warrior cat, but they were like the narrator. And then I realized later on that's called Dungeons and Dragons. But seriously, there's a reason that formula works so well. Because having a narrator, you kind of need one. I mean, you don't need one, but for certain kind of storytelling, it's very helpful. Oh, wow! Thank you so much for following! Yay! More friends to the pack. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what's really fun is if you find the right group, Lulu, it makes it a lot easier to roleplay with that group. Cause I'm glad that's good. That means you feel at home with us. That's nice. I feel very comfortable around you guys too, cause we just talk all the time, you know. We always see each other here. Man, there's just glue everywhere. Pix art. I'm not sure what that is either. You kids and your fangled new apps. I don't know what anything is. I remember when Snapchat was like the fangled new cool kids thing, and I was just like... Even back then, I was not much into social media. I was just like, this takes a lot of time and effort, and I'd rather do other things. I was difficult to get on social media even back then. What is Hangouts? Is that like an app in an app, or is that just an app itself? Because it sounds familiar to me. I feel like I should know what that is. Ah, yes, this is the part where it gets all over. Yay! Okay, so I'll show you guys where we're at right now. Okay, and now I can't get away from it anymore. I have to add more on the cheeks. So I've got the muzzle in a really good state right now. It's got a very, very rounded shape. It's protruding in the perfect way, and I keep making sure that the eyes are nice and clear. Well, this one I need to dig out a little bit more. But yeah, I'm gonna dig out that eye, and then I'm gonna add some more on the sides, because the cheeks are so flat right now. It's too flat. Which would work for some kind of canine, but for a Dutch angel dragon, where their cheeks are supposed to be cute and round, I think I need a little bit thicker. Do I have Hangouts? Okay, I mean, I have a Google phone, I have a Google Pixel, so, I mean, I'm sure I can make a Hangouts. Oh, hey, Mariko! Been a while! How you doing? It's good to see you. You use Snapchat to bully your husband. That's amazing. Yeah, I mean, if somebody wants to instigate that, I will definitely join the group. I will try to be active. You guys know me with social media, but I'll try. All right. We currently have 1 pin. I try to remember the number of pins I have in the head, because if I forget, I'm worried that I'll lose it. Yay! Leave it to Micah. Micah's always got everything I need to do that I forget. She's like my to-do list and my ultimate, like, just helper buddy. She's always there for me, getting what I need to do done. And the only thing she didn't do was what Komori did, was help me with my website. Otherwise, she would have helped me with that too, I swear. Oh, what do we name our clan? Oh, that's hard. Oh, that's good, Mariko. I'm glad you're having fun doing some games and stuff. I never catch you live, so I just haven't heard from you. I'm glad you're okay. I don't know why I would think anything else, but, you know, I just haven't heard from you in a while. One of these days I'll catch one of your streams. I just accidentally sleep all day and night, so... I think I've only ever been able to get to one of your streams before, and that's just not... That's not good. Oh, you record more than you stream. Oh, okay. Hey, that's fine. As long as you're having fun and doing what you want. Recording is really fun. I really like recording stuff. But geez, can we talk about how hard it is to get the mic to work properly? Every mic I have trying to do voiceover and stuff is just not behaving. It doesn't want to listen. I don't know. This isn't a very old mic. Maybe I'm just using it wrong. Do I sew full-time? Yeah! Well, I used to not. I used to do some daycare work, but then after the Great Quarantine, gave me an excuse to get out of there. I was done. I was there for a while until my fursuiting business kicked off, and now it finally has, and I have some commissions, and I don't really need that extra income. So, yes, I do teach karate, but that's more of a... I don't really consider that as a full job. I barely make anything from that. It's just because I like to do it. Yeah. So basically, I'm full-time fursuit making, but it doesn't help that I'm super, super slow at it. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Give me a sec. Use Adobe Audition and stereo... Oh. That's a good idea, actually. Because right now I'm suffering with my mic. Man, apparently I just don't know what I'm doing. Apparently I should chat with you or get some more research done, because right now, whew. That sounds like it would actually work. You're so smart. I have no idea what I'm doing in comparison. Micah, one kid is enough for me. Working in a daycare sounds scary. It is! Oh, thank you! Thank you, Black. I was gonna call you Black Rain or Rainstorm. Black Rainstorm! Thank you. I'm really glad with it. I like it a lot. Yo, I feel really cool that Clover Clan was suggested. That makes me feel so cool right now. Also, it sounds cool. But, I'm actually gonna just... I don't know, I kind of think we should pass on it, just because, it'd be a clan for all of us. I don't want it to seem like it's mostly me. I mean, we totally can if you guys want to. I'm totally fine with that. I like the ring to it. Clover Clan, yeah. It sounds cool. But I want it to make sure that it's something that we all like. Those are some good names. I like Cobble Clan is really cute. That would be good if we were mostly in the, not in the forest as much, if we were more like a two-leg place. Yeah, two-leg place clan. Rainstorm works or whatever. Cool, cool. Basically, it's just gonna be whatever I see. When I first look at the chat and I see that's the first... if I see Storm, it's gonna be Storm. Yeah, yeah, but we're like the Clover Army. Yeah, see, I'm fine with that if you guys are. Clover Army. You know, I will not complain. I will not complain at the Clover Army. I really, really love the group of friends that we've made together. I know I say that all the time, but seriously, we're just such good people. Like, when I first started streaming, I was worried about running into so many bad and toxic people like I do on Overwatch. And I think that's part of the reason I'm not a very competitive gamer most of the time. Yet I still manage to find fun on Overwatch, but only if I'm playing with my brother, because I I don't know. I have more fun playing games with other people, but just in general, I'm not very competitive, and I think part of that is because I don't like how negative people get when they are competitive. Anytime there's some kind of competition, there's always negativity, and I don't like negativity, so yeah. I am new here. Don't accuse me of such wholesomeness. That's amazing. The barn-like, or like the second art Wind Clan territory kind of way. I don't know. Like, it would be kind of cool to have like a, um, just I mean, imagining the idea of like a cobblestone pathway that was just kind of deserted, with not much around it, but maybe like a bench. So it's just like slightly inhabited. Like maybe two legs go there to fish or something. Hmm. Yeah, I guess maybe before we choose the name of the clan, we should choose the kind of location. That would probably be a good idea. Hey Inksy, if you're still in this chat, if you didn't get busy or something, we could use you. She's very creative. She is a digital artist. You know how I said that a lot of Warrior Cat's artists grew up and then became really awesome digital artists? She's one of them. She's been my friend for years. We were actually roommates for during college, so her and I went through a lot of suffering together. Hi! Actually, glad you heard me. Loves. We were talking about we're going to make a new Warrior Cats roleplay server for all of us, and we're trying to choose a name, but then we realized we should choose a location first. So I was wondering, because you're good at this stuff, if you could help us brainstorm some cool map ideas, like map designs. Like, what do we... You know what I mean. We're just throwing out ideas. I just thought maybe you'd want to throw in some of your ideas, because you smart. Whoa, what if our clan was like a ghost town? Okay, that would be pretty sick. I mean, I could see that leading to a lot of action with trying to explore things and like ceilings coming down, cats getting trapped. I mean, that could be pretty interesting. I see potential in that. Yeah. Oh man. I mean, that's fairly interesting. Yeah, so if it was in like a desert, getting water could be more difficult than getting food. Very, very interesting, actually. So that's definitely... Oh, yo! Clay Clan, Stone Clan, dude! That's a cool idea, okay? You know, out of all the... I mean, I've played a handful of clans. I've played a Savannah clan once, but that sounds cool. Like desert, like that's a good idea. I really like that. Y'all got some creative ideas. Of course, we could also go more standard. We could go something more standard, like the clans could fight over a water source. Yeah, that could be like their holy place, like their sacred place is like the, I don't know, what would we call it? What would we call that? I love this idea. I was thinking, okay, so what I think is, I love this idea. I don't know how many clans, but there has to be at least 2 to war over the water. And, I mean, we can choose whether we want to play in one or both of them. It might be easier for us to just play in our own clan together and just kind of have a AI to fight against. Let's see, that would be really helpful to have a dungeon master for. So yeah, I mean, we could separate it. Either way, we need at least 2 clans. Yeah, I see a lot of potential here. There's a lot of potential for some fun role playing. The moon puddle. Yeah. Yo, we should have a really, really cool, like, western graveyard area. Follow the, stupid people that died in shootouts because, prideful men, and then they're quick draws, and they wanna... yeah, all those people that died from that should have a really cool, like, western graveyard. From the man duels. That would be really cool. Yo, that could be really fun. Perhaps only a certain kind of herb grows there that they need to fight off some illness or something, and they have to go through the graveyard. Oh man. Or, oh my gosh, even better. What if one of the rival clans lived in that creepy graveyard? They could be like Shadow Clan. Yo, dog. That would be so cool. We're plotting the roleplay. Seriously? I think we are. This is good. Some clan could want to build a dam, but it would cut off water downriver to the other clan. That's good too! So they'd have to travel up and then fight them, just tell them to make them stop so they can all have water. Inksy... Oh, you set up Discord. Okay. Okay, guys. So I'm thinking Inksy has got a good idea. Maybe we should set up a Discord roleplay for this, because then we could have lots of different... Like, I've never used Hangouts before, so I don't know if it's like Discord or what, but I think Discord would be a really good one to have our whole roleplay section in. I think that would be really cool. Because then we can have different rooms and, out of character, in character. It'd just be really helpful. You guys let me know. Yo, I have a notebook too of just all the cool warrior cat names I've written down over the years. Like, we could have the moon thing be like a cactus if we do it in the desert. Yo, we should have a cactus clan where there's a whole clan that isn't bothered by cacti, not bothered by cacti, so they make like a bramble wall around using only cacti, and that's like their main gimmick, is that they're tough pelted. They don't get bothered by it. Yeah. Me to make a Discord? Because I think any of us could do it, if that's what you're talking about. If you're talking about something else, then sorry, I lost you. Cactus Clan. Oh, I see. Yo, that's amazing. We should come up with our own bonus list. Like, we should make our own separate, extra, like, desert flowers and, like, cactus juice, extra stuff for the medicine cat. Or we can just repurpose it, like, whatever this was is replaced by this now. Same effect, but I don't know if that makes sense. That's freaking awesome. Somebody should take notes. Is somebody taking notes? We should take notes here. So I think we should have these clans in the desert. I think we should have like a grave clan or something like that lives in the grave site, and takes advantage of like the shadows. And I think they should have maybe a cactus clan, which we mentioned a minute ago. And I think we should have like a building, not a building, yeah, like a building clan, like a clan that lives in the ghost town buildings. They know how to like walk through the buildings without them collapsing. They know, like, they use the building's remains to like house their clan, kind of like a barn. clan! That's amazing! I love that. That would be a really cool name for the ones that live inside the buildings. Or even just shortening it to Web Clan. Cobweb or Web Clan. That would be awesome. Cactus juice, yeah. Yes, Lou, do it. Make all of the make an herbs list for us. I mean, we should do something with the flowers that grow on a cactus, because I can see there being potential for that. Because imagine you're a medicine cat and you need an herb, and for whatever reason the flower that grows on a cactus is going to be useful for some reason, but your clan doesn't climb cactuses. You have to figure out a way to get this flower, and it's going to be difficult. Or you can ask a cactus clan member to get it for you. So I see potential in that, having our own separate little herbs thing, even if it doesn't make sense to real life. Something we could do for fun. Oh, yo, yes, Lulu, yes. You and Micah are onto this. Hey, oh, by the way, I forgot to say, hey, Sonic, glad to see you back. We're talking about roleplay stuff right now. Hey, Drew, how you doing? We're like head deep in talking about roleplay ideas, and I think we're all really getting into it. Oh yeah. Is that sad that just for a moment there I forgot that you guys were married? It was separated in my mind. Thank you for putting that back together. Alright, here's where we're at. He looks like an old man, so far. We need to build up the cheeks some more, so let's do that. Just gonna keep cutting it and covering it, and eventually I'm gonna say this looks good. But until that point, I'm gonna keep going. Yes, take notes. We've got so many good ideas here. So I really like those clan ideas. I think some of them are, placeholder ideas and placeholder clan names. I mean, we don't have to call it frickin' Cactus Clan or Building Clan, but I really like Cobweb Clan or just Web Clan. Settings. What's the link to? Is it to our new server, or is it something else? I don't want to click it right now because sometimes it makes my stream lag for a second. I don't want to deal with that. Too much destruction. It reminds me, when I was playing Minecraft and I had a Western server. I really like Westerns. I really like, okay, I like the aesthetic of Westerns. I can't just sit there and watch a Western like Inksy can. She can just sit there and watch these old Westerns, and I'm just like, these are interesting, but at the same time, I want to fall asleep. But where was I going with this? Oh yeah, I really like the Western aesthetic. That's why I like to play as Ash and McCree whenever I play Overwatch. Cool. Oh yeah, awesome. All right, now that I will bring up. Inksy, I'll convert you one day, partner. Actually, I have a really cool character idea that I'd like to share with you guys. It's still in like the alpha stage of planning, but I have created a coyote OC. I don't remember his name, but it was something really edgy and amazing. He's a Western quick draw shooter coyote that his main weapon is glue guns. I'm very proud of this one. And I only have a little bit of art of him just sketched up in my book, but I can't wait to bring him to life because I need to draw more art of him so you guys can see him. I think it was a really fun idea. I think the Discord might just be easier for all of us, at least for me personally, because I am forced to go on Discord at least once every day, so I'm more likely to check Discord, but I don't know. I mean, if Hangouts is much more easily built around role-playing, I'm not exactly sure. I mean, see, I've never used the other one, so I can't really judge which one would be better for us. And I don't want to start building up a whole thing around one and then switch after. We can't do that. We got to choose it right from the get-go. All right, this is starting to look like my little turtle dude. Turtle dude that isn't finished somewhere. I don't know where he is. I'm gonna round out this back area. I'm surprised I didn't do that yet, actually. Distractions, I guess. Yes, this is one of the most interesting streams I've had in a while, just because there's a ton of us on here, all with these really good ideas. I think that's when I'm at my happiest, is when I'm at my best on my stream is when I'm happiest. And when I'm happiest is when I'm having some really good artistic conversations. I really like talking about art. I like planning art and just thinking about art and how to make things better, how to make things interesting. That's basically all art is trying to make things interesting. I like tea. Yes. That's true. I mean, the multiple channels would be really, really, really helpful for us, I think. I think that would be a really helpful tool. I guess the next question is, who wants to manage it? Because I can, if you guys want me to. Because once it's all set up, it's not that hard. Or, I mean, if somebody wants to set it up and then make me manage it, I don't really care. Yeah, I guess it just depends on who wants to do it. Okay. Yes, definitely still need more cheek puffs, still. Just gonna go for hours making the cheek puffs. But it's what I've got to do, so here we go. More cheeks. Alright. You already made one! You love managing. That's excellent. I, don't know what I would do without you. You're the one that, pushes me to get things done. Yeah! Yes, just like Micah said, of course. And if you feel like joining in one day, you are totally free to. I really like our plan here. Sounds very interesting. I really like the setting of westerns, and deserts are very interesting idea. It's a very interesting setting. So, and we've all experienced so much forest. If we've read enough of Warrior Cats, I think most of us who are going to be role playing in this have read a lot of Warrior Cats, and we've experienced forest. So I think it will be a nice, fun change of pace to try something totally different. It's kind of fun to keep up with the role plays, even if you don't do it yourself. It's really fun. I don't know. I like viewing other people role playing too, but I think it's more fun if you're involved. But something that's interesting is how everybody has their own writing styles, so, I'm wondering how this one's gonna go. Because I haven't roleplayed with any of you guys yet before, so... Oh, yes. They are very subject to change right now, the clan names. I'm kind of wondering... I'm sure there's gotta be, I mean, are we gonna have StarClan, or are we gonna have, like, our own version of StarClan? Because if we want to do that, we can. Though, imagine the night sky stars are very, very beautiful out in a desert where there's no smog, really, to block it. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been in a real desert in my life, unless you count Michigan in the middle of summer. Which sometimes I think I would count as a desert. Oh, thank you, Inksy. It was good hanging out with you. I hope I get to see more of you soon. More of you soon. But yeah, thank you for your good ideas too. You're just full of them. You're full of it. All right, have a good one. See ya. Yeah, I think we should keep StarClan in the Dark Forest. Florida summer. Ooh, you right. That's like a ridiculously hot thing. I'm just saying, though, Michigan summer is nothing to sneeze at. As soon as you open the door, you're an insta-sweaty. I don't know how people live in Florida. Yikes. Like, or anywhere closer to the equator. I'm just suffering. I like how we have all this, like, we're starting to build up lore and stuff. I think that the clans that we're building, the Star clans, should not mix with any others. I think that, like, the Star clan of ours should not know anything about the four main clans or any others. I think it should just be our homebrew clans. Yes, it does! We get stung by mosquitoes all the time. And, I mean, maybe it's because we have 5 lakes surrounding our state. But let me tell you, I am allergic to mosquitoes. I'm horribly allergic to mosquitoes. If I get bit by one, that small spot turns into a spot this big. It's awful. So, you can imagine why I don't like to go outdoors. Yeah. Thankfully, I'm not right up against one of the lakes. I'm about an hour out from the nearest lake, so... Thankfully. But yeah, we still got a lot of, like, man-made little mini lakes and... lots of mosquitoes anyways, so... Yay! Yeah, those lakes, man. Oh, I'm sorry, Marco. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's kind of more confusing. I'm sure that's more confusing for you. I'm sorry about that. We should probably transition into a more normal conversation. I think we're mostly done talking about that now anyways. So, yeah. Sorry, I didn't even notice. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I am terrified of water too, which is hilarious because, you know, I like live in Michigan where there's lakes everywhere. I don't like water. I don't like mosquitoes. Why do I live here? I think what we do have the main, we could have the main roleplay be on Discord. If you want, we can still have like a side role play on Hangouts if you want. But I don't think I would probably frequent it that much. Personally. Though, other people might. Stream Fursuit making. Us. Warrior Cats roleplay. Seriously, I don't know how this happened, but it did. I just... The funny thing is, though, like, 90% of people are, like, into both, so... Alright, so, I'm putting the bottom jaw together. It looks really dorky right now, but obviously it's still getting work done. This cheek looks like it needs to be thicker to even up with the other one. And then I'll work on making the muzzle bigger. I hate that half-finished look. It always looks so dorky. I'm worried that somebody will come in midstream and see the work in progress and be like, wow, this chick has no idea what she's doing. And then they'll leave. I'm always worried about that. Just because it looks really dumb when it's half done. It looks so simple. Like, once it's a done, finished product, it's like, it looks like it's a simple thing. Well, I don't know. Some people might think it looks complex, but it looks pretty simple. And then I don't think people realize how much can go into these things. You know, I don't know what that is. Is it the marshmallow guy? Because, yeah, he looked pretty grump. All right, yeah, he's going. I'm gonna get that other cheek, and then I'm gonna pull the muzzle out more, because right now it's a little bit flattened, like somebody punched him in the nose, and it never returned. Okay, more cheeks. There we go. So for the cheeks, I just like to get a square, and I like to just, like, cut out a little round area, and that's the part that I put right here-ish. It's really hard to show you guys me doing it properly, but this is essentially what I do, and then I round out by cutting around the edges here to make it smooth. That's my goal right now. That's what I'm trying to do. We could roleplay a bunch of loners in the hangout. That's pretty amazing, actually. Is it even a conversation if it doesn't wander? Oh. No, those are the thought-provoking questions of the day. Oh, thank you. Thank you for sending me an invite. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, tire mascot. Okay. I was thinking of this. Oh, okay. I was thinking of the Stay Puffed marshmallow guy. It's slightly different. Oh, well, thank you, Micah. Yeah, you gotta go be an adult and get stuff done. That's fine. The stream is actually going on really long. I didn't expect that. You guys must have really entertained me today. Let's see here. Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty awake right now. I usually by now I'm getting kind of tired, but since I haven't streamed in a few days, I think I've just gotten some more energy, so that's good. Because I just shipped out Rissy. I haven't put photos up yet because I want the owner to be able to post the photos first. But after she posts her photos, I'm going to post my finished photos, my professional-looking ones that I made of the suit that I just finished. And she's really cute. I'm really proud how she came out. I've never dealt with long stream, good stream. Thank you. We had fun. It helps that you were here. Screams politely. I've never dealt with a wig before by putting it on a fursuit or just anything with a wig, really. I've never dealt with wigs before, but that was an experience, and I'm still very pleased how it turned out. It was difficult, but I'm glad I got the chance to work on it. So yeah, I can't wait to post those photos so you guys can see them. I'm trying to gain some more traction on Twitter, because I think it'll help my name get out there more, so, I'm really sorry to ask this. If any of you guys have a Twitter and you guys are willing to, follow me, I would really appreciate it. I'm pretty sure, I mean, my name, there's a link on my page on Twitter, or you could just look up Figby Wolf or CloverCat Creations, whatever. I want to see the finished suit. Is this a threat? You must follow me on Twitter or you will not see the finished suit. Yeah, that's it. That sounds like me. That's right. You know me so well. She's supposedly it's gonna arrive on Saturday. So we're so close. Did I tell you about when I got hit in the eye with a lamp at 3:14 a.m.? No, you did not tell me that, but that sounds very uncomfortable. Please, if you're willing, tell us the details, because I'm very, concerned. I mean, that sounds like something my cats would do, is just knock over a lamp onto my face. Alright, so this is going pretty well. Time to get that top jaw in place. Right now, it's once again, it's still a little too flat, so looks kind of like a turtle at the moment, but we're actually doing really good right now. So I'm gonna get that round, cute nose actually coming out at us, and this will look a lot better. Tonight, when lamps attack. It shows like a dramatic crossfade, like. Yes, you do already. Thank you, Micah. I appreciate that. It's probably haunted. You know, you're so nice to me, Micah. I swear. I don't know. I don't know. I really appreciate it. You're so sweet. I mean, I don't think I think it's nice. I don't know if it's that nice. Clover doesn't know how to take a compliment. Thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. Okay, this is gonna look a lot better. As soon as this is on this next layer of thickness on the muzzle here, I'm gonna round it out a little and show you guys again. And just that one layer here is making a huge difference because it was just so flat. It looked like a turtle, but not anymore. Now it looks much better. All right, come here, you. Come here, you glue stick. Sometimes the glue stick tries to fall out. Like, if you just put it in and it hasn't latched on in the center here yet, it's, like, really annoying. It's like a balancing act. You gotta get the glue to stay. Oh, yeah, the neck fluff. You know, I used to have the hardest time with that when I first started, but, well, not the hardest time doing it, just hardest time understanding how to do it well. And actually, it's 100% about the mannequin you have, because you put a tape up, you tape around, like, I basically tape up this guy's whole chest here, and then I very carefully take a marker and I draw that round cowl shape all the way around, and then I rip the tape off, and there's your shape right there. It makes it much, much nicer. It's the only way I could figure it out. Oh, bye, Rainstorm. Thanks for hanging out with us. It was good getting to chat with you. Thanks for just being here. See you later. . When Jasper sees Micah, he always yells, Micah, Micah, arf, arf. That is so cute. I hope that one day my kids will also really appreciate my fursuit. I mean, I'm sure they will. That's really, really cute. That is the most wholesome thing ever. I really love that. You know, whenever I put on Figby, I get really excited because I love fursuiting around kids. I mean, I have been mauled by kids a few times, so that's a little scary. It's not like I can just use my karate moves on them. They're children. But, I mean, for the most part, most kids are really cute. They really like Figby. And it's just super fun to suit. I just really like suiting. And I miss it. I miss it a lot. So I did do some videos lately, some video editing, so I did get to put on Figby for a while, but I didn't get to, like, you know, talk to anybody or talk to any kid. I tried streaming, but, you know, I got hot too fast. It's nicer when you're outside. You know, I like the idea of having, like, different, curvy, just different, slightly different body shapes on, fursuits, because they all kind of look the same, so it's kind of cool that you're going for a slightly different, more curvy look. And I mean, it makes sense if you're doing a girl, too. Well, not just a girl, but just a girl, feminine body type. That's what I'm trying to say. Gosh! That's such a cute little emote. When you're fursuiting and there's a birthday party. BRB, okay. Alright. So, basically, me working on these is just like, do something, figure out what the next biggest problem is, solve the problem. So, the biggest problem was that the nose was too thin, so I added a layer. That's good, it's looking a little bit better now, but now the biggest problem is the eyes are getting covered again, and we never ever ever want that. So I'm going to go on each side here and kind of cut down a little bit, and that'll give it, that's good anyways, it's not like you're losing anything, because you want that nose to have that curved shape here anyways, so, never feel like you're gonna lose shape by opening up the eyes, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have that nice curve, so you can actually see. It's kind of like how humans have, like, this, right here, how it curves up onto our nose from our cheekbones. It's like, that's part of your body, you need that. That's the same with wolves and stuff, you need that line here that goes down. How to solve problems. Find problem, solve it. Seriously, though. That's literally like what I just said. You're not wrong. Find problem, solve it. Next problem. Just find the biggest problem in a row and take care of it. Alright, cool. This is getting better. Good. So, yep, that fixed it a lot. Just adding that curved eye shape makes a world of difference. So now you can kind of see that that top of the nose here starting to take form. Good. So still a little short. Obviously the underside here is looking a little funky, but that's okay. That doesn't matter yet. Though I do want to keep this as hollow as possible, because I'm going to have to make it hollow eventually. Chat. Anarchy. I feel that. It's like any chat ever. Hawks, if you did, I don't remember. And Lulu, very nice. Do you have any good info in there? If you told me to go look for my warrior cat's name book, because I have a book of cool names that I wrote down that I thought were cool whenever I thought of them, I don't know where that book would be either. I have it somewhere. I don't know where I put it. It's like one of those things that you don't use it too often, so you don't really know where it is. I feel like it should be in a bookshelf. That would be a good place to keep it. But alas, that's not what I did with it. I know it's not in a bookshelf. Alright, so this is pretty good. The foam is like really hard. Whenever I work on a fursuit head, this is the obvious, most difficult, longest part for me. I spend way too long working on the foam work because even though it doesn't all show through, I'm just a stickler for perfection, and this is really where you get that face shape, so I want the shape to look good, and that's why I spend so much time working on the foam. Also, to get that symmetrical, it's very, very important. For as many hours as you spend working on symmetry, it's still never going to be perfect, so you just eventually have to give up. Yeah, that's good. Awesome, Lulu. Yeah, we're going to have to just accept it. There's no way we're going to make a realistic, yeah. But I can't think of, I mean, I'd have to look up what kind of desert plants there are. The only thing I can think of is, like, cactus juice and cactus needles and cactus flowers. I can't think of much else. Now, an idea we could use is, since it's an abandoned town, there could also be some medicine left over in whatever vials, like alcohol maybe. I mean, maybe they had like a small doctor ward or something, like a small doctor's room with some extra tonics or whatever. I'm not really sure. But that would be very, very cool if we could, like, if they could figure out a way to use that medicine. Is this gonna speak at me? Oh, that's so cute. Oh, yeah, I really like those colors. Nice, good job, Hawks. Oh. Yeah! Cheers! You're so sweet. Bring in the party. Thank you. I need to start getting bits for other streamers. I just haven't watched a stream in a while because I've been doing other stuff. I can't wait to start watching more streamers again. I feel like I just took a long break. I was working so hard on Rissy that when she finally shipped, then I was just it was work hard, play hard. Then I was resting hard. But maybe I can actually start getting back into the normal things now, like just watching streamers, being more chill in life. I was really on crunch mode there because I just really wanted to get her done. She was pretty far past her due date, so we could do that. The humans left the cat. Yeah, Catmint farm, poppy seed farm. Yeah, that's a good idea. Like they left some little farms that like kind of overgrew. That's good. That's a good idea. You want to see finished Rissy? I mean, I don't know. I really want to let her show the photos first, but at the same time, I really want to show it off too. It is very cute. Maybe I'll just show it off right now on stream, so it's not like technically posted anywhere, but you guys can still see it. That would be good. Maybe we could do that. Well, I mean, wolves are very, it's a sneak peek, yeah! Also, since I didn't edit the, official photos yet, it really truly will be a sneak peek. But I'm gonna need a second to get the screen share working, because it tries to not. Yeah, the screen share tends to be a real... Let's try this. Let's try this. Okay. Hang on. Oh, I know what to do. Okay. One moment. I know what to do. It's just... Oh, is that showing on screen? That's funny. Okay. Cool. Not the Trello. Oh. Why isn't this working? I have the worst trouble. I can't... I don't know. I just have trouble here. Never can make it work for me. Try this. Okay. That didn't do anything. Great. Okay, so I have a new plan. Yeah, I don't know how to turn on emote only, but maybe you could test that in just a minute after we're done chatting here. Yeah, I just need a moment. Because I don't think the stream's gonna go on too much longer, but it would be good for you to test that at the end if you're able to wait. Okay, so this is the best we're gonna get. It won't let me to struggle. Chrome, Discord. Yeah, here we go, friends. All right. We got it. All right. Oh boy, I'm moving things around. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I guess you guys get a little sneak peek here. Yes. Aww. So yeah, I took some pictures of her with Figby. Also, I took Figby pictures while I was here. Lots of Figby pictures. Just a turnaround, because I never actually took a turnaround of Figby before. But yeah, she's really, I really like the way she came out. Her hairstyle was very different, so it was just a fun challenge. Oh yeah, the eyelashes. I think the eyelashes are what really makes this suit. I really like how the eyelashes turned out. Yeah, I mean, whenever I look at Rissy, I mean, there's fursuits that are cool, and there's fursuits that are cute. I like that. But, Rissy makes me think that that is just... Oh, yeah, there's my, that's my license plate. I should probably blur that out. And I'll do it later in post. Where's the other Rissy photos? Oh, it's after my Michigan license plate. Fine. Going back to the Michigan license plate. Oh, there we go. Okay, hang on. Oh, I know, I wish fursuits weren't so expensive. Yeah, when I saw Rissy finished though, like when I first look at her, she just makes me think, wow, that is a pretty fursuit. Like usually you say, oh, they're cute, or wow, that's a cool one. But I just really like the way she turned out. I think she's very cute. Yeah. I don't know. Just lots of pictures here. I think you guys get the gist of it. Yeah. There's a picture that's interesting. Just all of this. Yeah. So cool, huh? I really love that blue. Yeah, it's a very good blue. I'm annoyed about that. Oh, gosh. I don't know how I might have to hide this video as soon as it's done. I can't have my license plate up on the net, probably. But, yeah. Oops. I'll save it and I'll blur it out for YouTube, but, for Twitch here, it might have to just, yeah, I don't think I can let people rewind and watch this, because I don't know how to blur a specific section on a Twitch VOD. I don't know if you can. Stupid. Yes, anyways, the reason I had a picture of my license plate was because I got a new license plate cover that says my other ride is a chocobo. And I really, really like chocobos, so I just thought it was cute. That's why I have a picture of my license plate. Oh, that's cute. That would be fun, yeah. All right. Honestly, I might call it here. Getting a little tired. Just tired of talking. Probably gonna keep working on this. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna work on Micah's ham pies. I feel like finishing those. But yeah, I think I might be good for this stream, because I'm getting a little tired of just talking. I like talking, but sometimes you get tired. Alright. So here's where we're at. Looks goofy. The cheeks look really good. Like, right up here, on each side, the cheeks look good. The eyebrows need to be thicker. They need to come out more, because they're really flat right now. And, we have a good base for the bottom jaw. It's just that it doesn't exist yet. And obviously the top muzzle needs to come out a bit more. It's a little bit small. It needs to be like, we need a ramp here. We need this to come down. Because right now it's just completely flat still. We need this to come into the eyebrows in like a big shape where it's smooth and round. So that's our next plans for this guy. I really like how he's coming out. It's pretty good. Very, very early work. Needs several more hours of foam work here, at least for my standards. So, yeah. At the end of the day, since I'm done with this for now, I'm going to put, if there's stuff that goes with it, I would put it in a macaroni and cheese box, but there's not. So I'm just going to put it on the shelf over here in the back with the other head, and I'm gonna vacuum up all this mess, otherwise it'll trail across the house. Yeah, I think that's all my explanation for the day. Wow, we had a pretty busy, fun day today. I'm annoyed because I'm gonna have to edit the video, blur out my license plate. I'm so dumb. Maybe I'll just put a black box over it. But either way, I gotta deal with it, and I have to re-render it, and that part's annoying, so... oh well. Sorry I'm dumb about... I didn't even realize that was in the same photo group, but oh well! I'm glad you guys liked Rissy a lot. I really like how Rissy came out. Her hair is really cute. Interesting. It was very, very interesting working with a wig, and to be honest, I always thought wigs on fursuits were kind of strange, but since working with it, I see a lot of potential. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Now's a good time to mess with that, Hawks. Thank you for waiting for the end of the stream. I appreciate that. Yeah, I see a lot of potential with wigs. I think you could do a lot of really cool wig stuff. And I think I'm gonna do some more fursuits with wigs in the future. Yeah, so that's my train of thought. Yeah, hopefully this guy is more further along next time, or maybe I'll just work on him with you guys next Thursday. So I guess I will say goodbye to you guys now. And if anybody watching wants to, you're totally welcome to join the Discord server or the roleplay server. The Discord server link is in my channel description. And follow me on Twitch. And Twitter. So follow me on Twitter. Thank you. I appreciate it, really. Okay. Yeah, emote-only chat makes you not be able to use anything except emotes. So usually people will put it on for just a few seconds so people can just spam a ton of emotes, and it's just really pointless, fun little thing you can do. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It was really fun. We got a lot of work done. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm yawning. Why am I tired? It's not late yet. Are we in regular? Yeah, we're in regular chat. Okay. Yeah, also to reduce harassment. You're not wrong. That's a very good. Yeah, bye. Bye, everybody. Let me see if I can actually end the stream without slipping. I always slip when I go.